Oh my goodness, so much has happened. I have so many thoughts and ideas and theories, and I'm freaking out. I'm going to take a little Life is Strange break. So we're going to come back around and we are going to play True Colors, but I'm going to play some other games in between. The Life is Strange train is not over. Okay, so we are playing Double Exposure. This is episode 4. We had a lot happen in the last episode. I don't even know what to think. First, I'm thinking maybe there's a shapeshifter. Then I start to let go of that idea and there being another person with powers running around in this place. But now I'm back on the, is Safi a shapeshifter? And maybe she isn't this like perfectly good person that we know of, because all of these people that have doubles of themselves behaving in these bad ways have in some way done something harmful either to Safi or Maya, Safi's old best friend who took her own life. All right, we're going to go with owl outfit today. The very last thing that happened is we saw another version of ourselves, which we've been known that there are doppelgangers running around. But that version of ourselves that I'm thinking, is there something messing up between the timelines? Because we did see another version of Alderman that was definitely a timeline getting fucked up because of us traveling back and forth probably. Then we see this doppelganger of Max turn into Safi. My new theory is that Safi is the shapeshifter and maybe isn't very morally correct because she seems to be taking out revenge on a lot of people. I don't know why Reggie would be involved. He saw a doppelganger of himself. Gwen's doppelganger was caught selling drugs to kids. Not kids. They are adults, but it's illegal. Selling drugs to students. A doppelganger of... And Gwen is directly responsible for canning the book deal that Safi got. Lucas had a doppelganger tell his son all of these horrible things. I don't even remember what they said, but it was just horrible things that no father should say to his son. And Lucas is directly responsible for Safi's best friend taking her own life because he took her book and then published it as his own. He stole it. Who else? Reggie had a doppelganger that wasn't really doing anything, but it's confusing why he would have one because I don't know that Reggie did anything to Safi specifically. Who else had a doppelganger that was like incriminated in something? I can't remember. We saw ourselves. Which I can only think Safi is trying to get revenge on us because we shot her. But it feels like this is a self-fulfilling, we have to shoot her because of these things she's doing. I don't know yet. We're only in episode 4. So I'm going to click begin. Reggie's the one here. I think he has the eyebrow piercing. He has a piercing on his face. He's one of our students, Max, me being Max. I refer to myself as we sometimes when I'm just talking about myself. And then sometimes I refer to myself as us when I'm talking about the character that we're playing in the game. But then on a few occasions in Life is Strange 2, I said we when I was talking about Daniel. And at no point are we playing as Daniel. We're all a collective unit. You, me, and every character that's on screen. And then now Yasmin is or Gwen and Yasmin are working together to shut down Safi's book deal because Safi's book was about Maya and why she took her own life. So everyone has these secrets. And we finally come to a point that we're uncovering a lot of them. But now we need Safi's secret. This whole time I've been wondering why we're not talking to Safi and where's Safi? We're going all around her back in the living world where Safi's alive. And then we finally find her and she's transformed from being me. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. We need an explanation now. How's the sound? Oops. Just did. We have been yapping almost for an hour. Oops. I think I'm due for just a chatting stream so I can let it all out. Reggie could have still been a timeline glitch. That's true too. We have 2 different things happening where there are different versions of double people happening. Alderman's second version of himself was something about time messing up and nothing to do with an actual shapeshifter behaving in an incriminating way. So this is Safi. She cut her cheek. So we'll always know when Safi's the copy because she has a cut on her cheek.
Getting like water on yourself.
This is really quiet for me.
I should change.
How's this?
Be right back.
Oh, we're gonna change. We just put these clothes on. I can't believe we're here just sitting
Just
and...
need to go upstairs and put on something dry.
She looks shifty, and I like, don't trust her? Still quiet. Okay, yeah. This'll do it. Tell me that this isn't too loud. This might have been too much. Now it's kind of loud, actually. I might have gone overboard.
A question for the ages.
I'm just gonna take care of my little notifications. Krampus party's coming up. Good? Okay. We'll wait for some more dialogue and music to play to make sure that it's good, but let me do a little reading. So we saw this picture of us with the gun in our hands going to shoot Safi. Hey, that's me, murderer. There is no other Max. The only person in that photo is me. I can't keep lying to myself anymore. I kill Safi, but maybe there's still a way to stop this. Okay. Shapeshifter? What the fuck? Safi is a shapeshifter? I'm not the only person with powers? Safi can turn into anyone, it seems. This answers a lot of my questions about the doppelganger-itis. She is? Okay, I guess confirmed. Bro, how early did I call that, actually? I feel like I said that way at the beginning. Me having just my spitfire ideas of what possibly could have been going on. I hope she doesn't go anywhere. Can I like poke around real quick? I'm not ready to speak to you yet.
I moved my evidence box to this timeline to avoid.
I don't know how much I've predicted, but so here's my trashed house.
Keep it from Safi,
Obviously, we're still in the living world. And just for the hell of it, I gotta check my notifications. Isn't that crazy? And she's just there. Change clothes. All right, I'm on it. All right. All right, so boom. A friend of mine is going through it, and I don't know how best to be there for them. Any ideas? I know you never listen to my advice, and I really take my own, but you just need to give them time. Reggie's right, Diamond. It's great that you're looking out for them, and I'm sure they'll come around when they're ready. Thank you, Moses. You always know what to say. Who's the friend she's talking about? I would have thought she's talking about Reggie because he's been going through it. He was thinking about ending it all. My theory about shapeshifter was definitely early on, but I was like, I think Safi has powers.
I didn't realize I was cold.
This is
till
crazy,
now.
but she's doing bad things. But also, she's doing this as like a self-defense, sort of. She thinks we're gonna shoot her, so. I'm sorry, is this what I'm supposed to be changing into? Oh.
I have so much I want to ask.
Oh, well,
Safi
I
about.
want to see,
I don't.
what the outfit looks like without the coat. Oh. Okay. I kind of like the pink stripe today. We've got the little, but we can wear the owl in honor of Safi. I still love her and I think she's beautiful, but I think she might be doing bad stuff. And I think that Max might end up coming to the conclusion that to stop it, she either has to shoot Safi. I don't know what the final decision's going to be. I'm scared. Owl or stripes? I don't think we have any reason to switch over, and I really want to get straight into talking to Safi, to be honest. I love Max's little outfits, though. I love the outfit changing. They definitely leaned into it more and more in every game, and I love that. She does not trust us. I don't trust you.
So. You're
What happened
a
on the lake?
shapeshifter.
Oh.
You've got powers?
Oh. I want to be the one asking questions. I guess she's being defensive because she gets shot, and maybe she's trying to...
Person
But
with
she
the
doesn't...
bottle cap
I have no idea.
has to answer a question.
She's from a different timeline. Oh, can we give her the message?
Yeah.
From...
Clever little
Moses?
minx you.
I knew that attitude wasn't very Max-like as soon as we confronted
Deal.
other Max. Makes sense that it was a little bit of
Let's
Safi's
play.
attitude. She's mean to us because we shoot her. I think she must know about the other version of her that we kill. And we're also kind of snooping around in her life a lot. and talking to her mom. How does shapeshifting work? Are you able to transform into anyone? Could you always shapeshift? Could you always do it? When did this happen to you? Because mine happened when I was
had your power?
18, 17, 18?
Since high school,
Same.
right after
Daniel got his early.
Dad left. Mom was broken. And the way she dealt with being broken was to make sure I wasn't. That was her project. Proof that she didn't need him to do something right.
That's a lot to put on a kid.
Yeah, don't I know it? God, I remember wishing so much I could just be the way she wanted me, magically, instead of struggling
I
all
think
the
the dad
time,
left.
so falling short. Then I started wishing I could be someone else entirely. Someone who didn't have to carry all that weight.
It's interesting how each of these powers manifest. Max immediately wanted to undo time in the moment that hers manifested. Okay, fair enough.
So,
Daniel too, in his moment, he just wanted.
are you like
He
that
was so
girl
young.
in Frozen?
What?
Ice powers and musical numbers.
Oh, I was like, what are you? We don't have ice powers. We have a complicated set of powers
There's
here.
a world parallel to this one that I can
Max like it has way OP powers. Actually,
Man.
Shapeshifter's way up there too.
switched that world.
So she doesn't know about the
with
Sofie that's
our
been
broken
shot.
one.
Hang on.
Okay.
Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except
Do we tell her we did it right away? She already is like not trusting us. We don't know why yet. We're just tell her you're dead for now. We're gonna
You're-
probably unfold all the information here.
dead.
We don't even know why that
Okay.
is happening the way it's happening. Do we still have time travel powers? Kinda, not
gonna-
really. She did it once,
Need a moment with that one.
but it was like different when she did it. They were in a period of time that it didn't happen the way that it happened.
This you?
Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe we should have
You
just
gonna say
laid
something?
it out on the table if that was going to be literally laid out on the table. Listen, we don't know why we do it. We're trying to figure that out. We don't want to.
At some point in the future, I think I'm going to travel back to the moment you took this photo.
And decide, because I think I'm going to be deciding.
Unless I can figure out why and find a way to change things in the present.
Look at us, we're crying.
Let's
We
come
don't want
back
to
to
do it.
this.
Okay, yeah, cool. I'm cool with that.
Give me the bottle cap.
We have never gotten to talk to somebody that also had powers before. Ooh, how does shapeshifting work?
How exactly do you shapeshift?
It's got something to do with perception. Manipulating how others see me and hear me. Like right now, I can kind of
Whoa.
feel the part of your brain that senses me. And if I nudge it,
Whoa. Cool. We could be a superhero duo. Why are we shooting each other?
Yup. Still creepy. Are the teens using creepy to mean awesome nowadays?
It's cool that you can tell there's a different vibe.
It's like she walked
They're different people.
across my brain for a second.
Like the expressions, the movement, the body language, that's a whole different person. That's cool. Okay.
my mom, she can wait. So, you said something about
Who smashed the windshield?
traveling back to a
Vin knew
moment?
about that. Vin's
you
definitely involved.
Clarify.
Traveling back to a moment.
The truth is, in my teens, I could rewind time.
We're saying, I know she might not believe, it's like we're
Time
worried she
travel
won't
too?
believe us, but she has powers.
You're really white privileged and all the cool.
We can't do it anymore.
You
We
think so,
haven't stretched that muscle.
but rewinding was...
A burden, a trap. We used it for good, though. I can't feel all bad about it because we busted Jefferson.
way too much responsibility.
It did feel like a trap, though. Like it
Control-Zing
ultimately
your way through
isn't
adolescence.
what was given to her to
Literally
not be
the worst
used.
years of life. That's not a responsibility. That's a dream.
Until it isn't. And then your whole life...
We can relate on losing our best friends, too, possible soulmates. That's how other people describe these people in our lives. Her with Maya and us with Chloe.
My turn again, huh?
I'm surprised that hasn't come up yet. I feel like it will. Are you able to transform into anyone?
Can you turn into anybody?
Only if I've met them IRL. Trying to guess who I've been? Go ahead. I'll answer those for free.
I think she wasn't Reggie. I think that Reggie, that was in the other timeline, I think, possibly. Gwen and Lucas are the two that we definitely know. And that's why we got that restraining order, which honestly, maybe she deserves. Can't even lie.
Change into Lucas and ruin things with his son?
I thought Lucas was involved in canceling my book.
He's also a dick. He's just not a good
Gave
person.
him a chance to come clean. He didn't.
His kid is innocent. That's where I'm like, you crossed the line a little bit,
Bobby
kind of.
had nothing to do with his dad's shitty actions, though.
I can't agree with everything that Safi's done.
I weighed how best to hurt Lucas. Robbie was the only way.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Sorry. Sorry, girl. And this one, selling
That was
drugs to
you
students?
impersonating Gwen and dealing drugs to
Where'd you get the
students.
drugs to do that?
Not like she didn't deserve it.
Gwen did get our book canceled, making decisions, just like Yasmin, making
You
decisions
both
for
do.
everyone else in seemingly
When I
what they
got the
believe is
news it
better
was
for us.
canceled, she was the first person I called. She said she didn't know anything about it.
They're covering up
When
this
she
story
started
with
ignoring
Maya,
my
and
texts.
I agree that it shouldn't be done like that.
I knew it was mask off time. Hell, I started to think you were in on it too. That's why I came tonight. To see what you were hiding.
Oh. No, we just shoot you. Oh.
Why didn't you tell me you knew Gwen killed it?
I've been saying we should be talking to Safi at every turn. I'm like, why aren't we going straight to Safi and asking her? You shouldn't have broken in. I didn't want to hurt you. I needed more info. I was gathering info.
I wanted to
trying to
wait
figure out people's
till I got more
motivations.
information.
You've got my number, Max. We could have shared intel. Seriously, Max, I thought you were covering for
Gotta say,
Gwen.
that wasn't on me. The whole time I was like,
Thought I
why aren't we
couldn't
going to
trust you
Safi?
anymore.
I started choking.
But actually, I was just trying to prevent your murder in another timeline.
Which is
Yeah,
nuts. And who broke your windshield still?
Honestly, a relief.
Vin, Amanda, Moses. Let's move on. Oh no, I want to ask every single question. Let's talk about Vin. That one's at the
So,
top of my list, actually, to talk
That
about.
was actually you trying to get into Vin's phone.
She disguised herself as
Mm.
Diamond.
If anyone deserves an acting award, it's me.
I think that she did,
I thought he was just
and that's why they
trying
thought
to get rid of
Diamond took
anything
maybe,
tying
or maybe
into the
she didn't. But
cow skull fiasco.
Vin was involved in breaking the windshield. I didn't know if he
So
fully
that
confessed.
was him.
I gotta
Guess
listen.
he's still not over me.
No, girl, he isn't. You have an effect. That's kind of messed up. That's sweet in a twisted way. Are we referring to the windshield? Is that what we just started talking about? Kind of messed up. That's sweet in a twisted way. Kind of messed up.
Nothing says take me
Yeah,
back like
yeah. Okay, cool.
vandalism.
Cool.
Kids don't spray paint their names in hearts anymore.
Yeah, that's definitely out of pocket. That's a little bit unnecessary. Amanda Mose. I feel like Amanda's really barely involved in this, so I'll ask about her last, but I'm going to ask
What
all of the
about
questions I can.
Shape-shifting into Moses.
No. He's off limits. Not that I couldn't, but, you know, it's Moses.
Amanda? Did she turn into Amanda at
There
some point?
was a moment talking to Amanda today that felt a little different.
Oh, and Amanda was weird.
Look.
Oh my God,
you
that
were
was
sneaking
her.
around. I needed to know why. It was
I didn't realize
self-defense.
Amanda was being weird. And I was like, is Amanda flirting? Is this like a awkward encounter because she was coming here to flirt? That was Safi. I didn't know. Please don't be her anymore. Your Amanda needs practice. I mean, I don't like her use of her powers. I wouldn't say that it's my responsibility to then shoot her about it, but hey, Amanda, please don't use her because I really like her a lot.
We
And,
can forget about this time, but
please don't use Amanda like that now.
can you not do that
Dang, who's
again?
Amanda? The prettiest, coolest
It's
friend we have.
Amanda.
Second to Safi, but Safi's being, I don't know about her.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
I understand her, but I don't agree with her decisions. Some of them.
I guess I should let you ask me something now.
She runs the bar in town that we frequent. Ooh, okay.
All right, so you used to time travel, and now you can switch timelines?
Yeah, I don't get it
What?
either.
What changed?
What happened?
You know that blue-haired girl?
I knew we'd have to talk about her. Oh, I might cry.
That
I'm
was
getting
my
sad.
fault.
No, it wasn't. Oh, she
She
blames
died.
herself.
Shot and bleeding out on the floor of our high school bathroom. All alone.
I might be crying.
All alone except for me.
I miss her.
The one person who could have helped her. Stuck powerless
I'm sorry, I
behind a
didn't
stall
I
2
didn't
feet
save
away.
her.
Shit, Max.
It's
I
not your
saw the
fault.
article in your memories box.
Yeah, when you wrecked my whole house.
Blame yourself for...
Yeah, it's not our fault. We did the most that we could. It was an impossible decision. It wasn't ever
My
fair.
powers created a storm.
And then we saw that storm
Literally,
again.
I mean. And I had a choice. Save my town or save her.
I don't like that. What would be
chose
even
our
happening
time
right
to
now
go.
in this conversation if Chloe was alive and just not talking to us anymore? What is that about? Because I'm unhappy about that. I need to ask questions for the people that chose saving Chloe for playing through this game, how
I've
you
been
felt
trying
about
to
it,
rewind
but
it
only
for
after we're done, okay?
years. Not until I got here. When other you died.
And we didn't know it was us yet
I
at that
learned that
point. That was a mystery
my
we uncovered
powers
later.
Changed. That I had.
These powers are very intrinsically tied to the people that they are manifesting within in these moments. But why did this start?
By the way, Moses on the other side gave me that
Yay,
bomb.
I was hoping that would come back
to
up.
give to you.
He had a message for
Moses
you.
knows?
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
not
he
everything.
does.
He knows about me.
Only
and
other
you
Moses.
being alive. Not the shape changing, obviously. He told me to tell you to stay safe.
Yeah, I'll look at all the other endings and things after
I'm
and talk about it.
trying.
Maybe we can just bring you with us to the other timeline.
I should...
Bury the hatchet.
probably
Everyone's
tell you about
alive.
Maya.
Leave this one behind, because who even cares about this timeline anyways?
Maya Okada was my
Me
best
with the
friend.
timeline where Chloe is paralyzed in my mind. Disappeared. It's
God,
not
we were
still out
such a
there.
pair. She was so fucking smart, dude, and the best writer I've ever known.
And she was done so wrong.
What Lucas did to her, stealing her work,
I get it.
it essentially killed her. And as incandescently angry as I am at
Good word.
Lucas, at everyone, I'm so much angrier at myself.
Oh, I feel that. I get it. I'm crying. I'm literally
God,
crying again.
I told her to stay quiet about it. My silence catapulted Lucas fucking Colmenero to literary stardom and sent Maya to an early grave.
And then Gwen had the nerve to involve herself, deciding
said
that
you
she
were
knows
mad at
better for
everyone.
these adults. These are all adults making these decisions. Sophie should
So
publish her book, no matter what. Oh, I didn't hear that last bit. I'm so sorry. I want to talk about Gwen because that's really super
Including
fucked up.
Gwen?
Gwen was the one who said to put my anger into poetry. That poetry.
They went over her head to
became
destroy
all
this
the
deal.
daughters we don't talk about.
Your book.
Yep. And at the 11th hour, she got cold feet.
Yasmin.
Does that include
Vin
your
was
mom?
used. He's like barely involved.
She told me to tell Maya to
Well, he's
keep
got someone
quiet,
involved.
and she protected Lucas. We've talked it through a little since then. I don't hold it against her. Not really.
Okay, before we ask this final question. Oh, hi, baby bean. Let's talk about Vin. Oh, I
Big
have to
statement.
grab my tissue box, actually.
No.
Yeah, Vin was
He was
used.
supposed to be Maya's friend.
Yeah, and he folded and he
But
regrets
Paladon
it.
said jump.
If that makes you feel any better.
At least I have the humanity to regret asking how high.
My pants are from Urban. They're the most comfortable sweatpants I've ever owned in my life.
I'm hazy on the connection between all this and your book.
The book is about Maya, and everyone else shut it down because they didn't want the
Every
real
piece
story
in
out.
that collection was about Maya. Or about what happened to her.
They're silencing you.
Guess I told it a little too clearly.
And they're deciding for this grown adult that she shouldn't
When
release
Gwen
her
showed
book.
her true colors and pulled the plug on
It's
the
not like
book,
Sophie's
I had
a
to find
kid.
some other path to vindication.
Gwen, Lucas, Finn, your revenge tour.
My justice tour.
Sophie, what if that justice tour goes wrong?
And then we have to decide if you
And it
need to be
spirals out
put
of
down.
control.
I can't
And
imagine that
eventually
how does
it's
it get to a
easy.
point?
What? This photo? That I don't remember taking? Dude, do you even own a gun?
Whose
No,
gun is
but-
it? That's my question.
Don't buy a gun. Problem solved.
We didn't end up with Alderman's gun,
I don't
so I don't know
understand how
what
you
gun
can be
this
so
is.
Chill about this.
I don't understand how you could be such a bummer about it. Max, we have fucking superpowers. You keep talking like you're cursed, but you're not.
Actually, Max's
You're in
is a little bit of a
control.
curse. She can't just
You and
use it
me,
whenever and have no
We're
consequences.
more in control than most people. Hey, look at me. Tell me honestly. Do you really think that you're capable of hurting me like that?
I don't want, I'm crying in the photo. Oh my god. No! Quick as I don't want to believe it. No, I'm literally just gonna say no.
I don't think so.
The quickest answer I've ever given for one of the biggest monumental decisions. I hope not. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's gonna happen, but
Start.
if she's gonna do something so bad I have to shoot her,
I trust you, Max Caulfield.
I don't know if you
Enough
should.
for both of us.
I don't know if I trust you. She's a little bit reckless.
But Sophie, we can't just cross our fingers. We have to do something.
What do you propose?
I'm not gonna sit here and
Lucas.
threaten Sophie. Yes, I do
Justice
think I could do
Maya.
it, and I will.
You wrote a whole book about
But we
it.
gotta
And
get
that
this book out.
Is dead.
It doesn't have to be dead. One publisher
Book is
said no
you
or got turned away.
aren't.
I can still expose Lucas.
You
We
still
can.
publish your book.
When you tried to expose him before, you were alone. Now there's two of us. We've got powers, And we've got proof.
I do believe that the truth should have
Campus on
come to
campus.
light. For Maya's sake,
Shit, that's tonight.
Yasmin's
Everyone will
involved
be
and it's
there.
wrong.
And you'll be expecting a mock trial.
You won't be expecting us.
Wanna nail a smug asshole to the wall?
This is
I've
fun. I
never
can't imagine how
wanted
we end up
anything
shooting
more.
her. This is what we wanted, a power duo. We just can't be using it for reckless things all the time. Here, hold on. I'm going to snooze an ad for you. You're welcome. And this is why I can't have romantic interests, because the Safi's right here. But now I'm like, maybe I would have wanted an interest in Amanda. But I just feel like, how could you
You're
put
at
Safi in
practice.
front of me right at the beginning and then tell me there are these other people you could date?
Really?
No, I want Safi. What do you even mean?
Safi has powers. She can literally nudge people's brains to see what she wants them to see.
Oh my goodness.
And Lucas, you can't.
It's all the
get any
grown,
lower
more
than
grown adults
plagiarizing your
too,
students'
who are in the
work.
wrong, trying to put down the younger adults, but still
After
adults at this
tonight,
point. They're not kids that need to be
Everyone
protected.
will know what he did.
Yasmin should have never been involved in covering it up. Gwen
And
should have
Maya
never been
will
involved
get
in
the
covering it up.
justice she deserves.
It's all for the image of the school. What a disservice to a student who was harmed directly by the actions of one of their teachers. Yeah, this is Amanda's bar. And it's the Krampus party.
Okay. Some of these decorations scream not safe for work.
It's Krampus. Every year it gets even more like a Halloween rager.
Not sure I like it. I love it. It's fun.
It's spooky. I like it. Everyone should end the year this way.
Your idea of a fun outing involves condemned buildings. Of course you'd like it.
Is the gingerbread house part of the plan?
Hilarious. No. The plan is when it's time to roast Lucas, we'll swap out their toothless slideshow with mine.
What does that mean? Oh. Okay, cool.
Spent all day on it. It's got all the evidence I have of what Lucas
Kind
did
of,
to
Lucas
Maya.
is a bit of an idiot for hiding
We'll play it while
the
he's on
the
stage,
original of Maya's book
front of
in his
everyone.
office. He could have just put that in his house, and no one ever would have been able to get in. But he kept it locked up in his office. Obviously, he still thought no one would
Just-
get to it.
Promise me we'll nail him this time.
I'm scared about what decisions I'm gonna have to make. Of course, I am gonna try my best, but that's not gonna be committed enough to the movement.
Not between the two of us and other Moses.
You're right.
Yeah, we've got other Moses on our side
These
too.
fucks. So, how do we pull this off?
Looks like Reggie's running the projector.
We need someone who's willing to run the slideshow without asking questions. And not piss themselves when Lucas gets mad.
Reggie's cool.
We'll see how Reggie's feeling.
Next
Let's
up,
go see if
Ben.
Reggie's up
He's the
for
MC
it.
tonight. So we'll need his help.
Think you can talk him into it?
We have
I
a
don't know his history.
favor.
And at least
If
Ben
Safi can take care of it, cool.
wants
But I
to
have a
support.
favor I can
She
call
hates Lucas
in.
as much as I do, but I doubt she'd listen to me.
I'll talk to her.
I can't believe Gwen did what she did, and thinking she's right
know
about it
anything.
too when we confronted her. Kind of actually is annoying.
Enjoy the party.
She doesn't get to make that decision for Safi.
Operation? Sorry,
It's not
Gwen.
right.
I'll probably have to bother you anyway.
I'm officially unemployed. I like feel a little bad about it.
Heavy as the head.
It'll be
but
hard for her to
where's
get
the
a job
Krampus
teaching again,
ones?
but she's not in a position to be making decisions like she is about her students. Did I read? Yeah, here we go. What am I saying? Of course you'd believe everything Safi just told you. Wait, of course you'd believe everything Safi just told me. You wouldn't get so hung up on questions of why and how the way I do. You'd just come up with silly ideas for people Safi could become, and after a few minutes, you'd have Safi and me rolling on the floor with laughter. You'd get her to transform into Victoria or your mom or Principal Wells. It's funny to say I'm relieved. I mean, we nearly drowned in the lake, but I thought I'd lost this Safi too. That I'd done something that hurt her so bad she would never talk to me again. And then my last, best chance to help her, to help anyone, would be gone. Turns out I didn't understand Safi at all, and she didn't understand me. But we fixed that pretty quick. It's not hard when you're both fucked up the way we are.
Expose Lucas?
The favor is in Dead World. I keep forgetting about who we can call in. It doesn't matter because Safi's going to take care of getting Vin on our side anyways, not us. But I'm remembering that we have a favor with him that we need to use.
Hey. Just the troublemaker I wanted
I'm
to
mad at
see.
you. I can't believe you justify what you did.
Figured I ought to tell you how this whole saga turned out. Board fired my ass.
Because your students can't even trust you.
I'm so sorry.
It's not about the
So
drugs.
Is that what you came over here for?
Safi has a plan to tell the truth about Lucas's book during the roast.
I can't believe we're actually just going in and telling her this, actually.
It would be a lot more credible if someone from the faculty backed us up.
After she just killed the book, I can't imagine. You have to know
when
that
I
you
first
didn't get
took
to make
this
that
gig,
decision
I was
for
always
us.
trying so hard to make a difference. And now I know that I can't. Not here, anyway.
I can't believe you're still mad.
If I've got any fight left, I'm not spending it on this place.
You're the reason we have to do this. Instead of just letting her publish
I
her
hope
book.
you two get him, but I didn't sign up to confront anybody tonight.
Well, you're
Hey,
kind of spineless and I'm mad now more.
I totally get that. I'll still miss you. I can't picture this place without you.
We'll
She's not
see
even
each other.
faculty anymore.
I don't intend to slip that easily into obscurity.
Well, you're
I
doing nothing, so
whatever
I
you
would rather
do-
you did, maybe.
It's so successful, you can rub it in everyone's face later.
I'll miss that optimism.
It's actually really disappointing. I'm a little bit disappointed.
Long time no.
Let's go look at everything.
It gives it?
Safi's is subtle. Trust me, Lucas.
Throw
We're gonna
tomatoes.
roast you into a
Character.
Oh, oops. All right, what else can we interact with?
No.
No.
Classy.
Abraxas kid.
Say
Yeah, I guess
cheese.
maybe I didn't need to talk to Gwen, but it's very disappointing. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, she still doesn't think she did anything wrong. And I kind of feel like it's a bit entitled for her to think that she knew best in that situation and is still doubling down that she knew better to just... It's about more than just this book deal, too. This was an opportunity for Safi to become a big writer if this book was as good as Gwen said it was. And she made the decision completely on her own to just kill it and ruin other future opportunities at the same time.
So, this is the projector.
Safi gets to make the decision.
Yeah, no. I should change the framing.
Where am I going to do that? Photo spot. Right here?
Yeah, no. I should change the framing.
What do you mean?
What's got you looking so nervous? It's cramping.
Am
Go
I?
out and have a cinnamon whiskey shot.
That was weird. Okay. I like the wide, but I'd like to get Vin not in it. No, why is he still in the corner? He's not... Okay, tighter. Beautiful, perfect. I don't want Vin in it. Cool. We'll talk to him in a second. I kind of want to swap over realities just for the hell of it.
I love
Hi,
what you've done with
Amanda. This is
place.
Amanda. We love her.
Can't wait to take
She's
all this
literally
shit down.
perfect.
Abraxas's idea of holiday decor does not line up with mine.
I'm surprised you let them do anything. You're kind of a control freak.
I am not. It's just
I think Gwen
My
shutting it down
boss.
is more selfish than to help anybody. And
Whatever,
now that
Shoo,
she has an
go enjoy the
opportunity to
party.
help us,
So bossy.
she's like, no, I'm doubling down that I was right to shut down your book. This shouldn't be talked about, and I'm in charge of deciding that.
Oh shit!
Good one. Jeez Louise. All right. Can we go outside in this? No.
Really?
Beer bottles. Oh, Diamond and Moses.
Hey, guys.
Max.
Hey.
Later, who's winning?
Not to be a downer, but things aren't looking good for you, Diamond.
Yeah, if Safi's not a real romantic
because
option, I totally would have made a
I'm
move
playing
for
the long
Amanda if
game.
I knew that at the beginning.
You know there's only
I just
2
assumed
more
I could have
rounds,
Safi.
right?
She's beautiful and our friend.
This game is impossible.
I felt like we were flirting a little.
I'm gonna check out
How can you
more of
blame
the
me
party.
for making my decision on first sight of Safi? All right, happy for them.
Sorry, Amanda. This place is gonna be a mess by the end of the night.
Oh, I didn't think this would have. This is Krampus night in the other timeline. Just like not really doing it at all. Moses has a boyfriend in the living reality. It seems like he doesn't, which is a big difference between the two realities because it's a boyfriend of multiple months. But in this timeline, seems like Moses doesn't have that boyfriend. And she was like, the only difference is Safi is dead in one. There's a lot other big differences.
Hey, Moses. Not sure I'll ever get used to that.
I like it.
Little
It'll
white
help
hair
with
streak
cosplay.
Moses.
How's your first Krampus?
It's weird.
It's the oddest shit I've ever seen in my life.
You don't even know, but you
Which
could
is
know because we can
saying
tell you.
something.
I usually hate parties, but Krampus is always fun. Anyway, that's not why we're here.
I don't think Diamond is trying
Did
to
you guys
steal
figure out a
Moses. I
plan?
think she's trying to wrestle with
Yeah.
just having a
I'm
friendship
making
and being
the
okay with
slideshow
that.
happen, and Safi's working on Vin.
Cool. Let me know if I can help somehow.
For sure.
Moses got the white hair streak because like anomaly of timelines happened, and there was a disaster, and the detective Alderman was being sucked in like an implosion of some sort, and we tried to pull him out, but we almost got sucked in too. So Moses got us out of there, and it turned his hair white. Can I speak to you again?
Let me know if it works.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's not you. It's me. That's adorable.
Who drew that? Hi, Dead World Amanda. How are you on this fine Krampus evening?
Ready for the school year to be over?
Damn. This year has felt like a string of endless Mondays. You'll be here?
I'll be in and out.
Don't have too much fun.
Who sees like a ghostly version of themselves in the past and touches it, though? So Alderman kind of deserved it. He wasn't really our friend. Oh, another Polaroid. So who's leaving these?
Move over, quick.
Whoa. Did
That can't have been Safi leaving these things, right?
Borrowing him.
Why?
He
In the
told me
dead
he wanted
world?
a selfie.
We're finding these all in the dead world?
I'd ask Mr. Krampus for another photo, but we've got more.
Are these not
important
being
things to
left by
worry
someone,
about
or is
right
it just
now.
like a little bonus? Find all the Polaroids, you get an achievement. I feel who's putting them here? Who put the book in our place?
Guess no one was up for going out tonight.
I forget which timeline some things happened in, though. It's a very confusing thing.
I guess Lakeport will have to find
Snap
another
Internal will
bar
be
to
closed
wet
until
the whistle.
January 1st.
I can't believe.
Earring?
Just one.
I hate
Hate
when
it
that happens. Can I have it? No. Lollipop Avenue,
Assassins.
Film
Don't do that.
Magazine.
I even had my foam crossbow with me. I hate carrying that thing.
All right, I'm going to switch back over. I don't think... Talk to Reggie. Here? Not here. In the other world. Okay, nothing else to look at. All right, worth checking out, though. Glad we got to see Moses. We've got his help if we need it from another reality. No one saw that. Not at all. Okay, so we're going to talk to Reggie, but did we have an opportunity to talk to Vin? Safi's here now, too. Oh, I guess we don't.
If
She's taking
anyone
care of
can
Vin.
Convince Vin to do this, it's Safi.
He owes Safi one, if anything. Hi, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie. You manning the projector tonight?
Babysitting, more like. The school only agreed to let us use Olga here if someone kept an eye on her at all times.
There's a lot of open space.
when
You could
you
be in
have
the back
time for
keeping an eye on
Krampus.
it.
Reggie, how would you feel about
Oh. Do we think he'd agree? Or just let us take over? Helping us with a prank? Being relieved of your duty. I'm gonna say prank. It's innocent. It's
helping
just a
us pull
prank, bro.
on someone? We need to use the projector.
Be cool, Reggie.
Oh,
Be cool, Reggie.
I don't think that's
Just testing you.
I would keep a very good eye on
Doing
it.
a great job. Caladon must appreciate it.
yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, I'm paying all the bills with all this appreciation.
Why don't you take a break and let me...
Reggie's
I don't
not
think either
going to
option would have worked.
But if something went wrong with that projector, and Moses was the only one who could fix it,
Would this Moses help us? I mean, this Moses would do anything for us,
how
I
can I
think.
make sure I only
Wait, let her finish.
break it in a way that this Moses can fix?
That is an interesting dilemma. Beats me at Mana Massive at Krampus tonight. Gets an A on their final. Hey, Krampus. Make sure you make it in time for the roast, especially if you hate best-selling authors as much as I do. Looking forward to it. Oh, you should. All right. How do we break it in a way only Moses could? Do we ask other Moses, what's something I could do to this projector that only
I should
you...
let Moses have a little more time
Oh.
with Diamond before I drag.
Well, I'm going to take a
This
picture
one
of them.
first, then you can play
I
that.
think this is a beautiful friendship, and
then
it's
a red
completely
card,
okay that
right?
that's what
You got
all
it.
it is. Post. Hi, Star. I know what you're looking for, but it's too soon. Okay, I'm not going to speak to them yet. I'm going to ask other Moses for help. Oh, she's about to plop. No, she's sitting. I think she's about to plop. Hold on, get a load of this. It might be good. Oh, plop. You can't see the toes. They fully stretched. She's a long one. You're a long one, Star. Do you know that? You're a very long cat. All right, anyway. Cat break. Moses, I need help.
What's up?
We require Mosai assistance. I need to get other Reggie to let other Moses control the projector instead.
Okay.
I was thinking, if something went wrong with it...
And only
So
Moses.
it's gotta go wrong in a way that's right for me to fix it.
Exactly.
I
You know
knew
which
he'd be our
projector it is?
answer.
Reggie called it... Olga?
Olga can be particular. If you go to the other side and listen, I can walk you through jamming it from here.
You might be better at my powers than me.
Yeah, I was like, just tell me
Probably.
now and I'll remember.
Come back and let me know if it works, okay?
Okay. Okay. He'll talk us through it. So he'll walk over there?
Better get into position.
Oh, heck yeah, I will. Oh, hold on. Yasmin. Say, I appreciate the friendship you and Moses had with Safi. Even though she ended her life in the manner she did. How can you even believe that? I thought that we had all accepted that it was totally not her ending her own life. That's actually insane that she thinks, even for a second. Good evening, Maxine. I hope you're doing well. I was going to call, but it's difficult to say the words aloud. I know you and I aren't particularly close, but I did want to extend my time to you. If you want to talk about anything, I'm here. Sophia did so enjoy the Krampus event that was held every year and would have loved to attend it if not for... I'm sorry to bother you. I don't really have anyone else to talk to. It's okay. We're not going to leave you on read. That would be rude. But I can't believe you're just... How are we just accepting this? Where's the gun? I am losing my mind over not knowing it, because if it was if she did it to herself, the gun would have been there. Do we even know that that's true?
I don't want to miss Moses' instructions.
Okay. Are you ready, Moses? Should I go over here and you'll tell me from over there? Because that feels far away.
I need Reggie's eyes off that projector long enough for me to get my hands on it. Huh. They're chummy.
Good girl.
Maybe Diamond can help me out.
Oh? To distract Reggie? You want to be in on a prank, Diamond? I know you kind of owe us a little bit. We helped you out in a horrible way, but it worked. I think that was here. Hey, Diamond, hate to interrupt your game with Moses, but any chance you could distract Reggie via text for like 1 minute for me? What do I get out of it? A gold star sticker on your next paper? Bet, but I'm holding you to that. There's 2 ways I know for sure that will work, neither of which is going to be fun for our guy. Reggie's never not stressing about his grades, so if there's an assignment he's missed, he'll start sweating over that. Reggie's also never not stressing over Vin. Those two are bad for each other, and to hear him tell it, they got it bad for each other. Got it bad for each other? Oh? Vin. Mention Vin, but remember, I want to distract Reggie, not destroy him. He's my friend, Max. I can strike a delicate balance. Whoa. They got it bad for each other. Okay.
Reggie's officially distracted.
Interesting. Vin's got it bad for everyone then. Vin's got it bad for us. He's got it bad for Safi.
On the other side to give me instructions.
Maybe Reggie did see her and she had to talk to him? Okay, how long would that take?
Oh.
Max, you there?
Yeah.
Man, this feels silly.
Open the control
If you're
hatch.
there, start by opening the control hatch. It should be on the right side.
Okay,
Well,
let's
let
see
me
what
undo.
Moses has to say.
I did that. Undo. Okay. Open.
You mean there are more controls?
I feel kind of like a spy. Do you feel like a spy?
Oh,
He's just doing this in an empty...
Okay.
I mean, there's some
Max,
people
back.
in that place.
If yes, switch the focus mode to manual. If no,
Switch to focus mode.
I'm not really sure. Just
I have to let him finish talking and won't let me undo. Okay. Switch focus to manual.
So far, so good. What's my next step?
They're kind of doing it slow. That's fine, I'll wait. Come here often? Are you aware that I've done that next step? How do I know it's on manual? It should be.
The focus is set to manual.
Okay.
Shouldn't take too long.
There we go.
Click one switch. Yeah. Max, next, make sure the focus dial is turned all the way to the left.
Left. Focus dial. Power. Lamp. Focus dial. Turn left.
Still needs to be a little more to the left. This looks like it's in the right spot.
Okay?
I'm giving you an extra second or two. You probably turned the knob all the way to the right at first by mistake.
Why would I do that?
All right.
Hey!
Final step. Just hit
Yeah, Amanda's thinking Moses is crazy.
After a few
Hit
seconds, you should
calibrate.
hear the motor stick.
Okay.
I can't believe I just did that. I'm sorry, Elga.
Calibrate.
Sorry, Reggie, but this is one omelet we have to make.
Hey, we did all of this? No one has any awareness in this game! We're doing all these things right behind their back.
No, shit. What is happening? Oh, God.
He's freaking out. Oh no! What
I need to
happened?
make sure Moses is running this for the roast.
Okay, let's go get Moses. New photo? Oh, Victoria. Got my hair done. Okay. Hi, littlest. It's too soon. Yeah, I feel bad for Reggie. He should have just helped us.
Hey again.
Could have just gone along with the prank. Busted projector.
Hey, Moses. I need a favor. I think Reggie's on the brink of ruining school property.
Oh, it's Olga. Everyone thinks she's finicky, but she's just...
No, she's really busted this time. Sorry, Diamond.
Duty calls.
Oh. He can come right back. It'll just be a few minutes, maybe.
I don't know what happened. 1 minute she's fine, and the next she's yelling at me like she's my mom.
There's your problem. The focusing motor is stuck.
Of
Maybe take the
course.
night
How
off,
would that
Reggie. I think
happen?
Moses has it from here.
Yeah, he can come back. Why are we being dramatic?
Sure.
I'm your
Max.
teacher, Reggie. I can
Sure.
be responsible here. It's best for Olga.
Think about what's best for Olga. No offense, Reggie.
I'm taken.
He's so scared.
Okay.
I like
You're sure?
Reggie.
Thanks, Moses.
I kind of feel bad for Moses. He's stuck in this position. Ooh.
You saved my life.
You're being all Maxie.
Do you want to be
What's
involved in a
afoot?
prank?
Me and
It's for
Sophie are
Safi. You'll do it. I
hijacking
know
the
it.
roast tonight. We need your help to run this slideshow.
Don't shake your
instead.
head at us.
We have good reason. You'll see.
Come on, Moses.
All right.
We're a trio. We need you.
I trust you.
I've been fucking things up in this timeline, but I feel like I have to help this Safi.
I should talk to the other Moses. That would
Message.
have distracted me too.
Hey, Max. I hate to put Reggie on the spot, but a while back he shared with me some tasteful nudes he'd shot of Vin. Diamond? I honestly thought they'd make a great entry for his final. I showed you those in confidence, Diamond. They're not for display or for finals. He shot nudes of Vin? This is crazy. Is Moses back in his seat, probably? Maybe? Diamond, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's right here. Are you okay? He can't actually come back, so now I do feel bad. Hey, it worked!
It worked. Other you is
Good
in place
job.
and ready to go.
You're basically a superhero, too. You're like the
Where'd you
guy
get this
without
house?
powers, but who is the
Wanna take me to a
brains
party?
of the operation.
Amanda saved me a kid. She knew
We
Safi
need that
and I
guy.
really got into it last year. Last piece.
This little bean back here.
Oh, damn. Chimney broke.
Aw.
Wonder how it tastes.
I bet I can find an extra chimney on the other side.
Aw, yeah, let's help
Just-
out this one.
Just hang on.
You sit tight, other Moses. We're gonna help you with this. It is weird for me that her phone switches realities, but any object she's holding stays the same and comes back and forth with her,
I should talk to Safi and get the roast going.
except her phone. Report to Safi, find a chimney. Okay, we have to switch over for that. Sorry. A few more minutes, okay? All right. We need a chimney, and then we'll report to Safi. I'm doing the chimney first, which I can only imagine is right there.
Look at that perfectly intact chimney.
And you're gonna tell me I can't take it? What?
Energy drinks and alcohol. What could go wrong?
A historic combination. Can I not? Why can't I take
Look
it?
at that perfectly intact chimney.
Do I need something? Secondary. I want to do it first, though. What do I need to snap this chimney and give it to him? Christmas tree. Abraxas kid. Napkin?
Ew, is this Latin? Why?
What's plenus? Oh.
Can I borrow Sophie for a sec?
I don't think she'll mind if it's for
What's up?
the greater
So,
good.
Other Moses is also making a gingerbread house?
Aw, is he?
Yeah, but his chimney broke. Mind if I take yours?
You're not here to win the competition. Don't even.
How's he doing? Like,
Oh. He's lonely. He's coping. We're not going to let him be lonely because me and him are friends now. We're not just acquaintances anymore.
He's coping. My powers have been blowing his mind, but he misses you.
I wish I could help him somehow.
Sorry we killed you. It's not funny.
Moses is the only one I'd do this for. This was a doozy to make.
We putting something on it for him? Stop, that's so cute. Stop!
I love it.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Anything else I can do? We'll report to Safi after. She's back to talking to Vin. But I'm gonna do this first. This is important. He needs this because he gave her the bottle cap, so they're communicating some ways through us. And it's really, really sweet. Hey, guess what?
Voila. Guess who it's from?
Oh, don't smudge it. Be careful. Don't eat it.
It's for real? From the other side, from
Oh,
Safi.
I don't want to end this game shooting her. If that's my decision, is to shoot her or not shoot
Thank you,
her,
Max.
I don't know if I care what happens. I don't want to shoot her. We'll just be evil together. Oh, he needed that. I think he needed that. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, wait. I really thought I'd be making my gingerbread house with Safi this year, but my friends found a way. They found a way. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Oh man. All right. Good work. Let's talk to Safi.
We're ready to go. Is he...
Can
Are
we
you
say that
ready,
in front of him?
Yeah.
Yay! He's growing on me.
I wasn't
He's not
able
the
to convince
worst.
Gwen.
Figures. Don't worry about it. You've got
Yeah,
bigger
Gwen's
problems.
kind of
Why? What's
disappointing
going
me,
on?
but
Lucas is about to call the whole thing
she's
off.
upset.
He's out on
too.
the patio freaking out.
He's supposed to announce his movie deal tonight. I guess he's worried it's too good to be true.
Oh, no, we need him
Okay,
for
so
this.
what do we do?
Better be quick. Guy's 2 ticks away from calling an Uber.
What?
I'm gonna go stall him. You figure something out, Max.
I wouldn't date him, but he's growing on me as a weird friend that we drink with sometimes, confide in sometimes, but
What's
don't
she
count
doing?
on a whole lot, and would never hook up with.
Is that Safi?
That's so good.
That's definitely Safi.
That's so funny.
Better go back up. Safi.
Calm down, Reggie. I'm only kidding. I'm sorry for the broken glass, Max. Please don't let Amanda abandon me for life from the... Oh, okay. Max, please don't tell anyone I broke Olga. She's so expensive and I already have student loans. Olga was beloved. Your secret is safe. We're sorry, Reggie, to stress you. How are you the coolest teacher here? Probably because I'm not officially a teacher.
Out on the patio.
Yeah, we're cool like that. Help Safi outside. You got it. Let's go. Backup is coming.
So,
Just a few teeny
Oh.
tiny...
Who's leaving these? I don't know if I'm asking too many questions about maybe this isn't such a big deal.
Drink up, baby.
Why are they here?
How are you so good at this?
Where I
Who
grew
left
up,
the
there
book?
was nothing to do but drink and set shit on fire. Do strip poker next?
The book might have been Safi, if that happened in the living world. Who's leaving? These are being left in both worlds, and I'm just...
Ah,
Am I reading too
that
much into
bin
it? Is it
chose
just a fun
smash too.
achievement? It's crazy. Hello.
I'll be quick. How did you find success after years of mediocrity?
Loretta?
Sounds just like her.
I talked
I'm
to
so glad to
Safi
have
from
Safi back.
Workshops, Loretta. Don't you remember?
Geniuses are really understood. Persistence. Get back in there, buddy.
You don't have to be good to be successful.
Oh, that's not how I meant
Just-
that.
Yes. Talent and persistence are what led to my success.
Yeah, so don't give up. Get back in there, buddy. You got him. Go kill him.
It's been years since Water Beast was published. Have you settled for an early retirement?
You giving up, throwing in the towel? One book is enough. You can't rush art. You can't rush art. He's probably got so
Come
many
on,
other
man.
ideas.
You can't rush the process. Lucas has a vision.
I hate that we have to
requires
defend
time
this
to
man.
perfect.
Yes. Very well said, Max. Thank you.
You're a spineless coward, too.
Besides, there's a reason Lucas needs to focus back on wilder beasts for now.
Oh, really?
If you stick around for the Krampus roast, you can be the
Get it.
first to break the news. Right, Lucas?
Yeah, that's right. Sure.
Yeah, this is the person with the
Nice
kid.
work,
He kind of sucks,
Loretta.
even though Sophie
Thanks for your time, Professor.
wrecked his relationship with his kid, maybe a little bit uncalled for. He still
For a moment
sucks,
there, It
though.
almost seemed like you were trying to insult me.
No.
I really wasn't
course not.
trying to. I was trying not
Well.
to.
Anyway,
Get back in there, Tiger.
thanks, Max. That young woman was aggressive.
I hate you. She admires you. And it's wrong. Fame is hard.
Loretta looks up to you. All the students do.
And it's undeserved, you coward.
I'll let you in. I almost called off the event before you got here.
You? On your big night?
Yeah, I know. If my old man could see me, he'd tell me to man up and get in there. He was an author too, you know. Roberto Colmenero.
Have you even really
Come on
written
then.
anything of your own?
I deserve this. I should stop stalling.
Go get him.
Go get him, Tiger! I can't wait to expose him. I'm actually so excited about it. I do think it's the right thing. Get in there! What is going on in there? Let's find out. How? Oh, okay. It must not be that important if you're leaving it in your coat pocket right here for me. Shit. Why? Would he? Oh my god, girl, put it down. Don't just.
RC. Roberto Colmenero.
It's his gun.
Job,
But
Caitlin.
why?
Although I thought you were gonna puke there for a second.
Why did he keep patting it too?
Ew, what the fuck?
Yeah, put that away. Stop holding
Belonged
it.
to his father. Sophie.
Oh,
This is bad.
it's still weird to be carrying it in your pocket
You
like
might
that.
Shoot me, Lucas might shoot
What is
me.
happening here?
America has a problem.
Damn right.
I told you, man.
So many crazy people with
trust
guns
you.
in their pockets running around.
Here, I'll hold on to it. Happy?
Yeah, because I don't want to have the gun. I'm going to shoot you probably. I don't know. I can't be trusted with a gun. Ooh. This is my biggest issue or like plot hole until I get an answer. If it's his gun, that is the gun that we use, and they're calling it a suicide, that gun would have been left there. And then they would have immediately investigated Lucas for his gun being at the scene. So the only other possibility is that the gun is gone. Obviously the camera is gone and they think somebody, whoever might have possibly shot Sophie took the camera, but they never mentioned the gun. And now they're just continuing to call it a suicide. Where's the gun? Alderman's not here to handle that. I don't think they found a gun. So then how is it a suicide where there's no gun?
For the Krampus roast.
I'm waiting for my answer to that question. The only detective who could have wondered that is gone now, though.
Lucas Colmenero. Fair warning. He's gonna say a few words before we start, so I hope everyone's already halfway to wasted. No.
Hey,
That look.
I wanted to announce some surprising news.
Oh boy, I'm scared. I gotta be ready to do
My
something.
world-renowned book, Wilder Beast Than These.
Oh, I'm scared how this is gonna go down. What are we even projecting right now? Is it just my,
That's not right. Who?
Sorry,
What is
Reggie.
this?
You're gonna get in trouble for this, I think.
Not your past, Lucas. Your former student, Maya Okada.
Now that's
Damn,
odd.
Vin taking on the
I
role
thought
of
this was a
confronting
presentation
him.
about your book. Would you care to explain what Maya's doing up there instead?
Yeah, how does Maya have to do with your book?
No. Then let me help you out.
See, okay, Vin pulled through. He's really in on this with us and fully.
The
Yeah,
beast
we found your
rose
secret.
and stared into me. It became me. I had always been.
Maybe Vin will take the downfall for it too. It doesn't even look like we're involved. It looks like Vin did it.
Powerful words from Caledon's famous pet novelist. Am I right? What do we all think?
Who? I don't know what's the appropriate response. Boo at who? Boo for Lucas or cheer for Vin? Are we booing? I guess boo.
Boo! Thank you. At least someone remembers this issue.
I'm like, I feel like both make sense, I guess. Sarcastic
Now, wait a
cheer.
minute, Professor.
Like, congratulations, good
Might
job.
be the clue we were looking for.
Don't know. I don't know. That didn't have consequences, at least.
So, what do we have here? Maya Okada's draft. Wait a minute. Maya wrote that sentence? That page? For real?
This is suddenly uncomfortable. Reggie's like, I'm in such deep shit.
But you already know that. Because every word of your venerated novel belongs to Maya Okada. What
the hell are you doing? This is slander.
Every one of
It's
this man's
right
accolades
there. That's not
belongs
slander
to
when the
Maya
evidence
Okada.
is there.
That's why he only wrote one book.
Yeah. He did never write anything of his own.
You were right. It's working.
Thank you, Diamond, also for jumping in.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Vin wanted to
Trying
do
to-
this because he regretted helping cover this up. So this makes sense that he's like, yeah, and fuck you. Maya was his friend.
All right, let's rein this in.
That's a real roast.
Now, we wouldn't want this roast to end in any actionable legal threats.
I mean, he can't call it slander when it's right there on the projector. That's not slander, it's truth.
Continue, please.
Yeah, talk to us about your movie now.
As some of you must surely know, Maya Okada was a beloved former student of mine who tragically took her own life.
Why?
The thought of her death being politicized.
The way he immediately used Safi's death to promote his book, which was Maya's book.
Disrespectful. Maya believed in my work.
Don't speak about what she believed in.
Believed in me.
You killed her. She didn't give you her book.
Fucking happen.
What are you doing?
I'm changing it to Vin. I'll make Lucas fess at myself.
Safi, wait. This is your chance to tell everyone your side. Shouldn't you go up there as yourself?
Are you serious right now? If speaking my truth worked, we wouldn't be here.
I am serious. Superpowers aren't the answer to every problem. I would know.
With the rest of Caledon.
Fuck.
As of next year, Wilder Beast
Come on, Safi.
adapted into
It's your story.
Trust you. We have to get in this time, Max. This is Vin's turf, not mine.
friends. Make my day.
Do you really think I should go up there as myself?
How did he spin this around at all? Maya loved my work. It's... Oh. I think that she should do it as herself, kind of, immediately. But how did he spin this around when we just put evidence on the screen that his book isn't even written by him, and he comes back with Maya loved my work? It's not yours. And she's dead now. How did that work? This is why we're in the position we're in our country. These people are sheep. How are you just eating that up? I think she should do it as herself. Yeah, this is an ominous background for choosing Vin with the devil. The little Krampus statue being there. Lucas threatened Vin into stopping. Yeah, but how is anyone not just like, okay, but you still stole your book? Okay, but the evidence is still right in front of us, so you still stole the book? Did Lucas plagiarize? Yes! He stole Maya's book, 100%. Literally word for word. He didn't just plagiarize. He took her book and published it as his own. How is anyone just moving on? Go as yourself, Safi. I think you need to do this. I think this needs to be done by you.
Honesty is not my strength.
This was your story. You wanted to share it. You wrote your own book about this, and it should get to be published and heard. Like, they have the evidence in front of their eyes, and they're like, oh, okay, I guess it's all right.
Something.
Maya supported him. Maybe she gave him her book, and it's all
Did you forget
fine.
that I was actually there? That at one point we were all friends? You, me, and Maya? I trusted you. Was that all a lie, too?
You tell him. And
You're
she
trying
does
to
have a
turn
gun.
me into this monster.
I watched you tour the country, win awards for the work you stole from her.
Yeah, don't let them forget. It's not his book.
I beg you to stop.
She loved your work. What work?
I watched you kill her. Now you expect me to watch you profit off her grave?
And then he
Yeah, and what
immediately
about
tried to
you?
profit off Safi's grave, too.
If what
the
I
other
did
one.
was really so bad, you would have said something back then. You
Every
didn't.
adult around her intimidated her into not saying anything. And finally, her as an adult wanted to say something, and all the adults around her shut her up and silenced her. Gwen, Yasmin.
I was a child.
Yeah.
What was your excuse?
And now as an adult, she did want to say something, and everyone else around her failed her and said, no, you shouldn't say anything. It's better if you stayed quiet about the truth.
What
I hate
young
that.
Sophie here doesn't understand is
Yeah, she's in her 20s.
it
She's like
wasn't
mid-20s.
stealing. Authors frequently take
Take?
inspiration from one another.
And then what happened to her, though?
I
Then
was
what happened to
going
her?
Give her credit.
Going
But then
to?
Think about what I was going through at that time.
It's working!
My divorce, my son.
I was like, I hope she doesn't just pull the gun out on him.
This is absurd.
We don't need that. Yeah, get out of here. And now I want to talk to every other teacher that was involved in covering it up to protect him. What do you think, Amanda? You look like you're proud. It is narcissism. He thought he was entitled to just taking someone else's
You were
work and
right.
crediting himself
Hey,
for it.
listen to me. Just me.
Completely divorced
course
himself
they
from all
did.
responsibility for what led her to
You and
taking her own
you.
life. You did it!
You don't know how much this means to me.
I'm proud of you!
I'm just happy to share this moment with you.
You needed to do this, I think.
Okay, enough. Let's celebrate.
Now I think we stop using shapeshifting for evil. Oh,
We need
oh.
to talk
Ooh.
alone.
Maybe you don't want to talk to her. She has a gun. You don't know that.
And before you say, fuck off, you'll want to hear this.
Can I come? I'm gonna come. I'm gonna be in the other world, but I'll be listening. Don't even worry.
Relax. I'm the one packing, remember?
Please don't use that. Please don't use that.
I'll be fine. Wait for me.
I'll be over with Moses when you're ready.
Oh.
Lucas and Safi?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there.
That can't be good. Oh, I should let other Moses know how it went.
I would like to be eavesdropping from the other side. Oh. They say Krampus eats naughty kids, but I hear that what Krampus is hungriest for are lit professors, especially ones who have plagiarized their students. It's like walking into a time warp here. It's easy to forget it's closer to Christmas morning than Hallows Eve. Not like I have much time to sit and enjoy the festivities. You'd love this. Heists and hijinks in our old song. Is our old song. I'm playing it with someone new now. Hope you don't mind. Not like you have much of a choice. What do we got? Guess my emerging concerns about Lucas were proven correct. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for going on and on about him. I never imagined he could be a fraud. Girl, it's not your fault. He had a lot of folks fooled, and still others are going to bat for him. We've seen this all play before. I thought he was so authentic when his only authenticity was being a shitty creep. Hey, I was right about another thing, too. You're a much better writer than him by at least a mile, maybe 3. I'm sorry, this truth about Lucas has me feeling some type of way. If this is who Caledon says is worthy of uplifting, and they covered it for him. They helped him to cover it up. Yasmin. Are you saying what I think you're saying, Carla? I think I am, Moses. I would, of course, implore you to stay because you're my only equal in our prank war. Also because you're brilliant. I know, so why should I share my brilliance with an institution that would protect someone like Lucas? My 2 cents, you don't owe this school anything, not a damn thing. I hate how true that is, and you're right. I'm still not happy with her. She participated in the covering up of this story. I knew Maya. She was extremely talented and a very sweet person. I can't think of a worse person this could have happened to. What Lucas did to her, what he's still doing to her, is reprehensible, and Caledon should go down with him for covering it all up. They let this man run a whole department. A girl died, and they were just like, cool, now have a promotion. I feel like we don't know everything yet. Maybe we shouldn't start to pile on until we know all of the facts. Lucas admitted to it on stage. I know you have your little crush, so you prob have your fifis hurt, but maybe you should process this shit off social media. Some people actually really needed to hear this. Some people on Twitter should hear this. You have it admitted to. He stole her work, and the school covered it up. It is exactly what it sounds like. It is just exactly what it looks like.
Using the words you want, then the ones
What can we say to you? Thank you for shouting out. This guy only ever wrote 1 book.
That was wild. So that's why you needed Moses, huh?
Yeah, sorry we took him away from your game.
Man. The fact that Lucas was the department chair after doing that to a student really creeps me out. You know?
Those are all social media posts from people around school that we're reading.
Let's forget about Lucas for the rest of the night and get hammered.
And maybe forever, because he can't even write a good book by himself.
Sounds great.
What was there even to look up to about him before? If his only book was the one that he stole, who even was he before that?
Wait, I want to update the
Oh,
other Moses
okay.
first. I want to leave him hanging.
Fair enough. I also want to listen in on that conversation going on outside. Oh. He was the son of an author, but had no talent of his own. Or probably a deep insecurity to not even try. Actually, that one looks a little bit sad. Okay, he's sitting up straight. His eyes are kind of sleepy looking, though. Are you falling asleep? What's going on? He blinked. None of these faces are doing it for me. Can you, like, look a little happier, maybe? Or awake, even? Like, less sleepy? Where are you right now? Where? He keeps blinking! There, at least his eyes are open. Is the reason Maya took her life because Lucas took her book? Yes, it's heavily implied that she was not at all. So this is what happened with the Lucas story, because if you're only jumping in this episode, you missed all the context of how this went down. Something I think like 4 years ago or so, Maya was his student, and he was her like direct mentor, and he was helping her, and she wrote this book. He took it and published it as his own, and it's heavily implied that that is the direct reason why she then took her own life. It ruined her life. And then Yasmin, the like principal or dean or whatever, head of the school, helped him cover it up. He hid her work in his like secret cabinet so that no one would ever know she wrote it in the first place. Yasmin promoted Vin to being her like right-hand man in exchange for him making a statement saying that Maya struggled with her mental health, which wasn't true. It was because of what Lucas did. And then later, now 4 years later, Safi has this book deal that Gwen helped her get. She writes her book. Gwen says it's an incredible book, but this book is entirely about what happened to Maya. It would incriminate Yasmin, it would incriminate the school, and it would incriminate Lucas. So Gwen shut the book deal down behind Safi's back, and then doubled down and defended her own decision doing that because she felt she knew better in this situation, that the people shouldn't know what really happened, and that it's better for Safi that they don't know the truth, even though Safi is a full-grown adult in her mid-20s. And then just shut this book deal down, even though it could have been the beginning of a great career for her too, and her sharing the story and the truth of what happened to Maya, and she helped cover it up too. Gwen, okay, speak.
We got him.
And the school covering it up, what really happened, that he stole this book, that this book was never written by him, was incredibly a disservice to Maya and every student on this campus.
How is Safi?
Yeah, he does just have a gun. How's Safi? Exhausted? Surprised?
Surprised, I think.
She's gotten justice finally for Maya. So many adults, like older adults, covered it up for so long. Thinking they were doing the right thing because it was better for everyone else. But it was selfish. I always think the truth matters more than whoever you think you're protecting by lying. Meet up with Living World Moses. Okay, but am I... Oh, I hit tab and I'm somewhere else now. Okay, I want to know if... I don't know about leaving these guys... Where did they go outside this door, I think? But I'm not going to be able to... Do we see them out there? There's Vin. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh, jeez. That was a big, loud roar. You finished with your dinner? We still got some mysteries to solve.
Moses. We should celebrate.
But I want to spy. I want to. I don't trust her out there with him and with the gun, to be honest. But also, I want to know what they're talking about. I feel like I deserve to know too. I want to be nosy. This is rude. This is ridiculous. This is bogus. That's what I want to be listening to. This is so unfair. Do you believe this? Me neither. I should be able to hear that. Oh, whatever, fine. I'm not allowed. They don't want to encourage me to use my powers the way I want to. I don't know what they're doing.
Gotta thank the other Moses for
I already know! You don't have to say it so many times. Jeez.
Whoa. That made my entire year.
And pull up.
So that's what you two were planning this whole time.
Good girl.
Wait. Where's Safi?
Oh.
Where's Safi? Safi wanted the truth, so I gave it to her. All of it.
Uh-oh.
You don't even know what the fuck you just did, do you?
Uh-oh. What happened? Did Maya tell you you could have her book? Why wouldn't you just have said that?
What was that about?
Uh-oh. What's wrong? No.
My head,
It was my book! I can't believe you.
I can do this!
you lied to me.
You lied to me.
You lied to me.
lied to me.
You lied to me.
Is Safi somewhere freaking out?
Lied to me.
She's in everyone's heads.
You lied to me.
You lied to me. You lied to me.
You lied to me.
Safi? Did Maya lie? Ooh, did we mess up? Should we not have done that? No! The storm is Safi now. Oh, she goes on. We're gonna have to shoot her because she's gonna go crazy. Oh, she's going crazy.
What has she done?
Oh no.
I have to find her before it's too late.
Yeah. Safi? I feel like we're gonna be put in a position where Safi's gonna go nuts and she's like, no, I'm not gonna stop. You have to stop me or I won't stop.
Oh no, it's getting worse.
She's pulling a Wanda right now, kinda, in everybody's mind. Safi, is she gonna be at the... We're gonna have to go up the hill or
Those
something.
headaches are getting worse.
These are way more than headaches. I don't feel like we need to be reading or looking at anything right now.
That doesn't make it okay.
Can you two hear me?
Oh, I don't know why I'm trying. Just a peek. Oh, it's very calm. Okay, I just wanted to see. I feel like we need to go up there.
Safi, wait for me.
Safi's the storm this time. Dude, what happened? What did Lucas tell her? Why couldn't I be out there to know too? I involved myself. I should have gotten to know. This is the moment it looked like when we were holding the gun to her. There was a storm, but the first time that it happened, there was no storm. Now there's a storm.
Up there.
I don't know if this is self-fulfilling prophecy.
You have to hurry.
I'm trying! Let's go. Yasmin? It would have ruined the school. You covered it. I don't. Oh, they're fighting. It's not your job to do that anymore.
It's unforgivable.
Almost there. Hold on.
Please. I was trying to say you were trying to protect me. Say it one more time.
I knew she shouldn't have had the gun.
Sophie, don't do
Stay
this.
back!
Ooh, okay.
Both of you.
I'm just here to talk I'm on your side, Sophie. I'm not gonna shoot you. Not right now.
Sophie, listen to me.
Caledon's in danger. You're losing control. Other
Something's
people are in
happening to
danger.
Your powers. You're losing control.
All this time I've been trying to get justice, and she's the one who's been getting in the way. Not Gwen.
She
own
made Gwen do
fucking
it,
mother.
probably. Well, Gwen shouldn't have listened. Gwen should have a mind of her own.
It was you? You canceled our book deal?
She's trying to
was
protect the
just her latest
school.
Twisted fuckery. She's been doing this for years. Since I was a kid.
I wouldn't kill her.
You deserve better than what I experienced.
Stop defending yourself, Yasmin. It's not working. Oh no.
Sophie?
This isn't even the last episode.
About the storm? It's happening again.
It'll destroy the town, Sophie. Don't do this to me. You'll regret everything. You gotta calm down, girl.
If we don't do something, the whole town's gonna be destroyed. And you don't want that.
Listen, we can deal with your mom without a gun and without a storm. You can cut her off, go no contact, be your own person.
My dad. And she made me think it was his idea.
Oh.
How fucked up
She's
is
been
that?
manipulating you.
You don't understand.
Go no contact. You don't need to shoot her.
This world can be so cruel. How's this for cruel?
I hate people that just
Only
try to
time in my
justify their own
entire life that You
lying.
were controlling me was when I wasn't even me. Habibti.
Please put the gun down. It's not needed right now.
Oh my God.
Oh man, dude, you gotta relax.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Your nose!
I'm your mother.
Yeah, that's twisted, Yasmin. You gotta just...
will understand.
No, stop defending yourself!
Shut up! I've done everything for you.
If she would stop defending herself, maybe she would stop pointing the gun. Oh. Rush Sophie? Talk Sophie down. I want to try talking. If she does it anyway, I can't really feel responsible, but I don't want to rush her. She might shoot the gun and it just kind of goes off in a tussle. That'd be worse. Someone else could get shot. I want to take Sophie to... No, talk. I want to talk to her, but I feel like it's going to be up to my decisions in the dialogue to prevent the shooting. And we were able to do it for Kate. We talked Kate down. I don't want to rush her. Maybe it'd be the safer option, and maybe I'm taking more of a risk to talk to her. We need Yasmin to actually shut the fuck up and stop defending her choice to lie, because it's not going to get better if you keep defending your actions. Yeah, rushing her sounds like a good way for anyone else to get shot, or Yasmin still to get shot, us to get shot, Sophie to get shot. Both are risky. I'm going to take the talking risk.
Sophie.
I'm going to try and
show
talk
your
her.
Mom you never needed her help.
We're going to go no contact. I'm going to help you. I know how to be no contact with my parents. Trust me. Now you know the truth. You'll never listen to her again. You can make decisions on your own from now on. You can repair your relationship with your dad.
only choice I've ever really had.
You get to have so many from now on, though. Think about that. Think of your future. Not if you shoot Yasmin.
Oh my god!
Who's in the shoulder? It's fine. You'll live.
No! Help her!
She's in pain, and Yasmin still can't take accountability for that she messed up. Bro, all the parents in this game are so frustrating. She is not a win adult, that's for sure. The owl? Why does this feel like final episode stuff? This is just episode 4. What's gonna be the last decision? What? This one was short. I talked for 20 minutes at the beginning of the stream. This was only 2 hours. This is the shortest episode yet. One more, please. I would be finishing the game. I should have known better than to do this. Wait. Could Max hurt Safi? Yes. No. Of course not. I might have to. I don't want to. Who should Safi turn into? Go as Vin, go as herself. A lot of people. She should have done that as herself. Talk Safi down, rush Safi. I feel like it would have ended with the gun going off anyway and the same results. Hellerton House moment of reflection. Max reflected by the fireplace. I don't know when these moments are happening that I'm missing them. I keep trying to look at everything every time and I'm missing so much. Still. 50-50 though. That was a tricky one. To-do list. Max saw the to-do list on the fridge in both timelines. Max did not see the to-do list on the fridge in both timelines. So? If I look at it in one, why would I look at it in the other? I don't know. Max asked Safi not to shapeshift into Amanda again. Max said Safi's Amanda impersonation needs work. Max didn't ask Safi about impersonating Amanda. Let's leave Amanda out of that. Safi as Lucas. Max approved Safi's Lucas impersonation. Max disliked Safi ruining Lucas's bond with his son. And Lucas is a bad guy. Still. He did still... I don't know why he was like, you don't even know what you just did. Safi's death. Max told Safi she's dead in the other timeline. Max told Safi she killed her. That came out anyway. I don't know. Gingerbread house. Of course, I'm so glad we did that. Krampus figurine. Max touched the Krampus figurine at the bar. Yep, I wanted to touch everything. Insulting Lucas. Max insulted Lucas during the chat with Dark Loretta. Dark Loretta. I felt like both were a little bit shady. I wasn't trying to insult him, but you know what? It happened that way, and I'm not mad. Crowd participation. Max booed during the roast. There was a mix of both happening. I didn't know what was the appropriate move. Either worked. Max spoke with both Moses's and others after the roast. Okay. Krampus party moment of reflection. When? I don't know where these reflection moments I'm missing. I'm sad. I like doing those. So since this was only an hour. All right, we need an outfit change though. Let's see. I like the red coat and deer. I don't know what she looks like without the coat on. Oh. Ooh, but this is fun. I think we wore this one already though. I kind of want to do a different look because I'm pretty sure we wore this one. And this one's just like but I like this one better. This is a better sweater though, objectively. And we're all getting McDonald's, but you're getting Happy Meals, so you have a choice of burger or nuggets and nothing more. Just kidding, we're not getting McDonald's. I don't go to McDonald's anymore. We don't do McDonald's in this house. We don't do Chick-fil-A in this house. We don't do Starbucks in this house. We don't do Facebook in this house. We don't do Twitter in this house. What else? We're running out of things to do in this house. Just kidding. When you stop limiting yourself to whatever big businesses have going on, the world opens up to you. Focus on your community. and your local businesses like Wendy's. No, you can't have Arby's fries. Burger King's not allowed in this house ever since they made that women get back in the kitchen joke. Found that distasteful. Never had it since. Subway's on thin ice, because what is the tuna sandwich made of? And also, it's not a foot long. They're lying to us. Let's go. In-N-Out is okay. Actually, In-N-Out is phenomenal, and so is Costco. We like them, and Ben & Jerry's. Okay, shh. Why was there a storm the first time? That feels like an inconsistency that I don't understand. Like, the events that started everything, I'm not understanding how it started without a storm.
And if I'm here,
And
then
I don't know.
Sophie.
Where'd the storm go?
The Overlook.
Feels like there should have been a storm that first night. Find her. Okay. Let's go. We gotta talk her down more. Let's go. Move.
Which Sophie will be there.
Run.
The one that drank champagne with me.
Am I wrong that I feel like she could totally run faster than this? There is not enough pep in this step.
So many people. Even herself. I didn't want any of this. I tried so hard to...
Maybe I should have let her talk a little more. I don't think that I should need to kill you. I don't want to have to do that. Which Sophie are you? Do you even know what is going on? Hey. Hi. I know. Usually I end stream around this time. I'm going to need you to go and take a nap or something. I love you, though. I love you so much. Cutie patootie. Alright. You're okay! I don't know who you are. Or with what you know.
Torn into pieces? No.
Yay!
Not anymore.
This is bad though. That's really concerning. Really, really bad.
Holy shit. You really did it. Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
I am confused. Oh no.
I guess it's time.
No. No, she wants us to do it? But why is even the storm starting? Because she got upset? Why won't it stop? This isn't like an anomaly like Chloe is here and she shouldn't be. This is just, she got emotional, but now she's calm, so why is the storm still here? Do you really want this? I don't understand why this is necessary.
Do you understand what you're asking me to do? You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
Sophia, I'm serious. This is too much.
Is the storm now just unstoppable with her being alive? But it didn't even happen because of an anomaly.
You saw what happened. There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben.
You're right here.
Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so much. I hurt so many people.
It's okay.
Help me fix it. Please.
So now we have another unstoppable storm unless we kill or let a person die. The circumstances with this one starting aren't the same as before, and I kind of hate it. And I don't agree with it. Oh, don't do that. This is incriminating evidence now.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
How is it that how is it now that the new rule is if you use your power too much, an unstoppable storm comes and you just have to be killed off? This doesn't make sense to me either.
You, me, and Maya.
The purpose for the storm doesn't make sense.
Cursed. We just live in it.
Sophie.
Girl, put the gun down. You don't need to be holding it up.
Yeah. I know.
You're so important to me, Sophie.
You're such a cornball.
No.
Pull.
How is this the beginning of the episode?
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Come on, no. I don't even know what timeline we're in right now.
No. No.
Cool, I wasn't going to want to make that decision anyway. Throw it. We're going to find another way. Nice! I wasn't going to shoot her.
What are you doing?
Like, which reality is being destroyed by a storm right now? I don't even know.
Kinda making this up as I go.
We're back in time, I think, to the original timeline before we shot her. But she has memory of everything else.
Two shitty futures.
Yeah!
Come on.
What are we doing? What are we doing? How do you know you can just do that? Stranger Things music? Hello? Why wasn't there a storm the first night that we shot her? It just doesn't make sense. Uh-oh, that's never good. The 2 moons has never been a good thing. We're gonna see an eclipse. Uh-oh. Where are we now? These are usually cat playing with hours. You usually sleep longer than this. Go take a nap. Do you see her actually? No, you don't. She's hiding right behind there. Right there. She's peeking around the corner at me. You can't see that.
So looks like
Holy
I'm not
cow!
dead. And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max.
What triggered chaos theory? That's my question too.
Quiet for a storm.
The circumstances on this time are very different
Oppressively quiet.
and a little bit inconsistent from the last time. It's just a whole different situation.
Safi?
We weren't traveling through time. We were just jumping.
Safi!
Oh no, what's happened? What did we do? We just walked into a storm. We didn't even know what was going to happen. You didn't even know that you could do that. I'm glad we threw the gun though, because I was not about to have the end of this game be... Oh, oops.
Back to the way she was. I have to find her.
Seems like 1,000
New message from
years
Mom and
ago,
Dad.
Moses and
Mom and
I
Oh,
sat
wait.
on that bench.
I gotta let her finish
All
one.
that's happened since. It might as well be.
Okay, well, whatever I missed from my mom, we'll go read that after. Whoa, that's cool. Safi? It's a long way down, isn't it? Oh, Safi, where are you? Please be okay. It's a long way down, isn't it? You make me sick. Not personal bullshit. You silenced me. Girl flings herself from Overlook. Whoa. Oh. Messages. Max, we can't wait for you to come home this summer. We're sure Blackwell Academy is great and all, but we miss you. Where are we? Blackwell? That's an odd text message. What is that?
Where are you going?
Oh, sorry.
I know she's close.
I just wanted to look at that statue. I'm sorry. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, right up there. Right? It's this way. I guess not. Well, I don't know where she is.
Who knows what'll happen if I don't find Safi soon.
Girl, I'm trying to!
Safi?
Max!
Where are
I
you?
can hear you. But where?
Is this gonna
Where
work?
are you?
I don't see you.
What's going on?
Girl, I wish I knew.
Help
Who's that?
me!
Diamond?
Diamond? Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle, and then somehow I was here.
Where's here? Do you know where we are? Why would she know where we are?
You see all this too, don't you? The eye of the storm?
Are you real?
I see it.
Or are you Safi?
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
I don't know. But if things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting. I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside.
What
This
about
storm is
Safi?
as bad as it looks.
It doesn't
Maybe
look as bad as it
Safi
did
and
before, actually. It
Moses
looks
found
better.
shelter.
I feel like
Max,
they're on the other side, where
I'm
we've
right
gotten
behind
split
you.
between two different worlds. Everyone's in the wrong place. But also, why are our parents texting us about Blackwell? Oh, she got in there quick. Wait, so you're telling me I can't find Safi out here?
I should go after
Fine!
Diamond. The fab will be safer than the snapping
They hate to let a girl explore.
It's closer.
Whatever. He's still. Oh, she's sleeping on her orange now. Look, her little head is down. You can't really see. Good girl. You're being so patient. It might just be a few hours. That episode was too short, and we can't just leave it like that. Wait, what?
This definitely
Hello?
isn't the fab. And Diamond is definitely not here.
I've always been wondering about that place that Max went to in her
This
mind,
is-
that like she walked through all the memories of her and Chloe, and then we had to hide, and it was like seemingly a real place or something.
I'm 95% sure that's Safi's brand. Why is Moses smoking? I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma up that night.
What is happening? This is wrong.
That is a disquieting
Now I'm scared
number
about what the
of
final
telescopes.
decision's really gonna be. Didn't expect us to throw the gun.
Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
What? Any sign of Safi?
Have you seen Safi
I don't really care that
tonight?
you're smoking right now. That's not my issue.
Eek. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now?
Did you just not listen to me? Hello?
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
What? Asteroid? What are you trying to say?
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me
Is
something?
there an asteroid on the way?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Maybe we're in Safi's head right now, not our own.
Safi?
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Safi, are you in there?
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I don't know. I guess I'd...
Watch a zombie movie. Now can I change my answer? What happens if I change my answer? Take a picture. Oh. Maybe the flash will...
This feels...
Moses,
right.
you in there? We want to get that storm back there. It's pretty crazy looking, actually. Where's the moons? They're not in frame. That's fine.
But that's just Safi. I haven't double exposed a photo in a while, but if I superimposed two images of Moses on top of each other, maybe I could separate the Safi parts out of Moses.
Whoa. I've been wondering what the whole point of the double exposure was. Up until now, it was just for fun. Is that good enough?
Max, thank you.
Where's Safi?
I don't know. It was like Safi had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus.
This is so Wanda.
I was trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
What did she say?
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell. Whatever you did, snap me out of it.
But where is she?
Or snapped her out of me?
Where did she go?
Max? Max, where?
She's everywhere.
Sorry,
Safi?
Hello? That's not us speaking?
Safi.
Was our mouth just not moving then, or is that just me?
You okay?
And our power doesn't work to reveal her.
I think I know what I have to do.
I don't.
Bet.
You should share that with me.
I'm coming with you.
No.
But he's our brains. I want to let him come with us.
The storm. I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
Man. I just want to let him help maybe sometimes. Bottle cap?
Machine Angel Psychic Storm?
Oh no, fist bump. Yeah, that. Whatever you just said. Sure.
Take care, Max.
See you on the flip side.
That's cruel. That's actually so fucked up and cruel.
Door closes. A window opens. What?
I hate Victoria Chase. Yeah, me too. Now we're don't make me what is this game like for the people that don't let her die? Because I after this episode I would like to know. Because what even could you possibly
who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with?
Where'd you get that?
How do they just end up no contact either? I just am not satisfied with that.
Don't ever tell me what to do.
What?
I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Maybe Safi's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance
And to have powers
to
that
save
can't even
Chloe
actually help anyone or
from this
save
bathroom,
people.
From Nathan's gun. But
Stop
to do
reminding me,
that,
it's not my
I
fault.
had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm.
I also had no reason to believe anyone would live
do
through
that.
that. But apparently many people do live through
rewound
it.
time.
That's not my fault, I didn't know that.
Gave her up to get shot a second time. Well, joke's on you, Storm.
A lot of people do
You
die.
think I play out
I
this
assume
moment
everyone
in my
would.
head every day? Then you don't really know me.
Yeah, and it's not our fault. Oh, hello?
Where is that coming from? This sounds like teenage Victoria, but she was never this, dare I say, nice to me back then.
Hey, Max, I know you're a jealous bitch. Whoa. I know you're a jealous bitch with no artistic vision or taste, but that doesn't mean it's okay to take my camera. You've got 24 hours to give it back, or I press charges and Daddy will take everything. Only warning you because I love you and I know you're a broke hoe. But that's no excuse to fuck with Victoria Chase, K? Let's catch up later, XOXO.
Oh, Kate. You deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with.
Hey,
Better
Max.
than me.
I really appreciate... What do you mean better than you? You saved her. I really appreciate you looking out for me. It's nice to know at least one kid here at Blackwell isn't a jerk. I prayed every night before I came here that someone would have my feelings in mind, and you were that person. Thank God for you. I wouldn't have made it otherwise. Hey, Mad Max, where are you hiding? I tried to drop off those rad Decap for Days DVDs you let me borrow, but you weren't in your room. They were super cool, like you said. The way that one guy slashed through 5 heads at one time. Yo! Text me back? Max, don't ignore me. Whatever, I'll stop by your dorm whenever you're around. See ya, pup. Weird.
It's in one of these stalls.
No kidding. Probably the one that I can open, I guess. I just got... Is that a new message from Kate? No, they're all just really delayed. Oh, we have to kick each one.
This still isn't as funny as the artist thought it was.
Vortex Club.
Praxis. The Vortex Club. Always someone trying to be on top.
Polaroid? Why are these here?
Max and Sophie? Not Max and Chloe? So...
Oh.
That's it then? We're done?
Sophie's cooler than you ever were.
We'd never say that.
Because she drives a Porsche?
She drives a Porsche?
She has powers.
Why didn't I know that part? We didn't know she drove a Porsche.
This is so fucked up. I would never. I used to look at this every day.
Very aggressive. That must have been the one. Whoa.
Okay.
Bowling alley? Yes. See, Sean and Daniel didn't have experiences like this. Is Daniel gonna have experience like this when he gets older? His, like, scenario with his powers is almost entirely different from theirs.
Well,
he very easily can become a storm himself, too. Uh-oh. Lucas? Who's that other person? There's another person down there. Joyce? Max, honey, you have to come back down to the diner for some pancakes. I've got a new special with extra bacon on the house. Promise it'll be better than anything you can scrounge up in Blackwell's cafeteria. Thanks, Joyce. Oh, hello?
What are you looking for? Pretty deep.
What? I didn't see that. That's what that said.
I have to get down there to Lucas.
Who's the other person down there? It looks like it might be Reggie freaking out. I can't tell. What happens here? What's this?
Jefferson's sick photos. One binder for each girl.
Go fuck your selfie.
Go fuck your selfie. Never thought I'd hear that again.
That's crazy.
I don't want to look at this. I don't.
Do I go in there or?
The door of Jefferson's bunker.
Why are we reliving this? I'm still thrown away by the change up of him being a serial killer. Like, no, I feel like I need to go in there and see what that's about. As much as I, like, really don't want to. The fact this is here. Oh, oops.
I've gotta get out of here.
Is this a bad idea? I'm just really curious. Yeah, here's all the trauma you've been running away from for the last however many years. Oh, okay, I can't go in. I just needed to try because that's absolutely utter insanity. Like, why?
Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One.
Squeeze. This will make me feel better. It did actually make me feel
I told you this place was the portal to hell.
What?
Behold, a devil.
Jesus. Possessed dolls much?
Was that there? Like a second ago?
Still busted. I'm not getting down this way.
Why didn't I see that? Well, I totally just didn't notice that. How in the heck then am I getting down? Because I can't exactly...
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
Oh. A little too hand-holdy. You could have given me a minute to figure that one out. Here? Wasn't the ladder here? Okay, just kidding, actually. Oh. I just had to walk into the corner.
It can't be anything but that. I can't.
Why is this happening? Because I thought we were in Sophie's mind somehow, but this is about us.
I'm not 18 anymore.
How old are you specifically? I still haven't gotten that confirmed.
So this is what it's gonna take.
Don't make me sit in that. Where even is the ladder? Because that's what we even came here for. No!
Oh God, I can't move.
More like exposure therapy. All I did was examine it. I wasn't gonna sit in it. I don't like this. This is so uncomfortable. Escape? Lucas is saying it?
Holy shit. Didn't Jefferson say that to me?
But we're hearing it from Lucas's voice through the him. I didn't think that this Jefferson situation was going to be brought up as much as it was in this game.
No, never again.
And thank God he's away behind bars at least.
Once is all you get.
Oh, there's the ladder. Oh, what? Okay.
Time
all
to
right.
get the hell out of here.
I will not be examining that chair again.
Still here. Thank God.
We have to find a spot to switch over on the other side. Yeah, the storm could be partially caused by us, but I don't know. It's all very confusing and different from the before, and there's new rules now and new powers. When coming into this game, I thought they were going to barely reference the first one. I'm still very confused by the choice of just Chloe and Max don't talk anymore. That's so lame.
And now I have to return the favor.
Okay, where can I swap? Not there. Not over here. Oh, here. Oh.
Yikes.
This is because Max didn't go to therapy.
Maya's memorial tree. What the hell is it doing here?
Who's the other kid in the back? Hold on, wait, I didn't look close
gaze
enough.
at each other.
Who is
in
that?
the windowless box. It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Lucas, it's me. It's Max.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror.
What are you reciting? Who is that in fetal position back there? Is that Loretta?
I've forgotten.
Loretta's just in fetal position in the background. And maybe possibly that's Sophie, but...
Smile, Lucas. Maybe double exposing the photo again?
Okay, I'm glad that the double exposure came
worked
back
with
and wasn't
Moses.
just like a gimmicky thing. I was like, that's fun and all, but I don't see the point.
Max. It's really you.
In the flesh.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
thought
know
I
what's
was
going
dreaming.
on. This is kind of your
Sophie
fault.
was
You
there.
are still responsible for so much of what happened, and
the
you still
shit
can't
is
take
this place?
accountability. That's disappointing.
Stay put.
Your nightmares.
Okay? It's dangerous out there.
Oh, wait, this is a different person?
I
Who-
think that's all I can do for Lucas.
Who's this one?
Miss Caulfield?
That's Reggie.
Is that you?
Reggie.
Okay, I gotta go
I'm so
help
glad
Loretta
you're
after.
okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. It has to do with time? A time vortex that manifests in a storm. Ugh.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Safi being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus.
Why did we even ever get powers to switch timelines in anyway?
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
Okay, but hold on. I don't want to forget Loretta either. She's still back there. I should have gone and talked to her real quick. I don't want to leave her
Safi.
behind.
Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
Vin,
Most of it's Yasmin.
I don't think Safi blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all.
That's tough. That's a tough one.
Two Safi.
You do need to get over yourself a little bit.
Two universes, and neither of them cared if I live or die.
I don't know if that's true. Well, maybe. She felt betrayed by what you did,
You know,
and then your friendship crumbled.
I was in love with her. Or I thought I was.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Not me though. Someone else.
Yeah,
No way.
I should go make sure Reggie's okay.
That was a
He
plot
looks
twist
like
I did
he
not
could
see
use a
coming. The
hug.
two of them being in love.
Or something.
What do you? Don't be gross. Now
I'm
of
going
all
to fix
times.
this. Trust me.
How does he have it in him?
I do.
In the worst of times.
I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
Try not to be such a sleaze, Vin. I like him, but jeez. Okay. I gotta talk to Loretta. I do not want to leave her back there. We have just ignored her. Sitting... I didn't ignore her. I saw her ages ago. What are you doing?
Loretta.
It's gonna be okay, Loretta.
You okay?
I was following Professor Colmenero. I thought there was a story, but I'm so stupid.
Hey, it's gonna be alright. Just stay here, okay?
Oh, okay, that's all.
Wait, Miss Caulfield. Please don't go. I don't know what's happening.
You can go sit with Reggie and Vin. You don't... I can explain later. Yeah, it's
Don't worry.
This is complicated.
I can explain everything to you when this is over.
You promise?
Ooh, that was crispy.
I promise.
I might be lying. I'm not going to tell you I have powers. Loretta can't be trusted with information. She's nice, though. She is nice. It's the thing about these is that these younger people, they're all adults, but the younger adults are still like good-hearted but make bad decisions. The adults are just kind of, a lot of them are just straight up bad people, sort of. Very disappointment. Leave. We're going to go find Safi. We're going to fix this. There doesn't need to be a storm. We don't need to shoot you. I can only hope. But I'm freaking out.
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into...
And now where is everyone else? They're just going to be sat somewhere. Amanda.
Amanda, thank God. Are you okay?
I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the paintings or the bathroom key going missing, not this.
The adults could still change. It's just frustrating that they never do.
Max, what is this storm?
Or they've gone so far to just not be good people making bad choices, but be bad people
Look,
making bad choices.
go get yourself some water or a beer, and I promise I'll explain.
Amanda's in the best place that this could be happening. A bar. Loaded with alcohol.
I don't think...
Drink it
Gwen
off and
entirely
you'll wake
knows
up and it'll
she's
be fine. Okay, we gotta get to
find a
Gwen.
way to get close enough to take Gwen's photo.
I'm gonna assume switch. What's with the bathrooms? They're different. Where'd the signs on them go? This isn't even the same Do you think there's anything else in here? I love a good little nosy snoop. Of course. I still have questions about these. This is a different situation. That had like a whole little cutscene about it. What?
Really, Max? A photo now? Why are you always in everybody's business? We were having a moment.
Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her.
What?
Where were we?
What?
You were going to tell me more about your...
I don't like this. I like him with Reggie. I don't like this.
Nah, I can't do it. A little privacy, please.
Does that mean, what is the point of one of the universes of Moses having a boyfriend? What was the reason? I don't like this. This is confusing.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, some of the other differences between the timelines were interesting, but specifically Moses having a boyfriend in one and then not the other? I don't know. Or maybe he does and we just don't hear about Tony.
I can't leave yet. Gwen needs my help in
I
the
was
other
looking.
world.
I was just looking. I'm just here to look around. Okay, we're gonna go through the other way. Same patio, but I can't use that door apparently. Gotta use this one. Oh.
Thought I'd be used to this.
You can't just be going through doors, Max. They don't go where you think. Where am I right now? Why does this look like the hotel room?
At least the motel is new.
This looks like the one that Sean was in with his mom. But that might be wrong. Don't tell me anything.
On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese.
Whose motel are we
accidentally
in right
commits
now?
arson. Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the snapping turtle
Whose
to
motel? Whose bag?
Thank you for coming down to the station, Miss Prowse. I'm Dr. Maple, the medical examiner.
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Safi is the poet.
Is that my bag? I don't even... Maybe this is one of our motels from all our traveling. It does seem familiar. It looks similar to the Life is Strange 2 one.
Baking set.
Okay.
Feels like her way of looking out for me, even when she's gone.
That was creepy. Tripod?
It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together.
Escape plan?
No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story. Ah, yes. The
And this just
famous
must be one of
mountains
the
Topeka, Kansas.
rooms that Max stayed in while traveling. Book?
Gut shot? Just, like, who put this here?
Yeah, that's a little on the nose of what happened to Safi.
That can't be the right time.
Okay. Let's try the door.
It looks like her.
Oh, ooh.
Don't worry, Safi. I'm coming. Is this the same room?
Just slightly darker? Or duller?
No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe.
Okay, so these are her motel rooms. This is the same room, though, but dingier.
If Chloe could see me now, breaking into bowling alleys and
This is a different
whatnot.
book. The book's different.
Blameless. God, I wish that were me.
It is not your fault that Chloe is dead.
You didn't have to put on your red dress for me.
Okay, so everything else is the same. Escape plan. Open. The book is changing, though. You sleepy? Now is not really the time to be tired. Another hotel? Slightly different
Hang
again?
on.
No.
Okay, wait.
Very different. Oh, not
This
very,
is-
very.
Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland.
These are the same. These are just the same.
But what if I like the way my scars define me?
The
Huh?
wounds time can't heal.
What if they give me character?
Emotional scars don't have to define you. They can give you character and not define you. Is the painting different too?
painting actually feels like
The lamp is
dreamland.
blue now. Tripod. Let's try it again. She keeps getting sleepier and sleepier, though. We're going deeper and deeper somewhere.
After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September.
We're losing color, too, I see. We're in a black and white movie now.
I'm so tired.
Excuse me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. The only thing I can do is lie down.
I didn't realize how tired I am.
Oh, girl, I don't think you should go to sleep, but there's nothing else to do.
Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning.
Oh, I don't feel good.
Feels so nice to rest.
Oh, maybe it's fine. We're having a vibe moment. Vibe session time.
Get up for that shoot. Who was the client again?
No, Max, you're getting confused. You're getting too deep in the confusion. We're losing you.
Moving around so much. All these rooms really do start to blend together after a while. One big amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of nebula.
Why am I yawning now? Wait, I can't be tired. Okay, she's done talking. How much rest do you need, Max? Is that enough? We gotta keep moving.
Nebula. I was just there. There was
Yeah, don't forget.
Sophie.
I'm gonna take a big sleep after this. This is an emotionally taxing game. Come on, Max, get up. I'll have to click leave again. Inch by inch, we're gonna get you up.
Fuck.
Is the door at least openable? There's
How-
not like a handle on it.
How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? How
Kick it down like the
How do
bathroom
I get
stalls.
out of here if I can't even open this door?
Does that do anything? Oh no, it just made me not able to interact. Push. Maybe it's a push, not a pull.
Let me out.
Sophie must be the one. Moses said it was like being in a, like locked away. Sophie was trying to lock us away.
Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and back, I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
And Amanda's over here too. What's
I'm
going
back.
on?
Jesus, Max. Warn a girl first.
Sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you
Ooh.
went.
I'm okay.
I don't know where I went either.
I promise. I'll explain everything. Later.
But then where's Gwen? She's not in this timeline, so how is Amanda back here? Oh, she's right there. Was she there the whole time? Where'd all the stuff go? Oh, this is a great time for a photo, actually. Oh, wait, no, we need to do this for her.
Gwen. It's almost over.
Because you don't know what's going on.
Max! Oh! Thank you. The delivery board. They were all Sophie. They called me a fraud.
What was that?
Coward.
There was like a big
It's
red
okay.
blob.
I got you.
You are a coward. You should have stood up to
Amanda,
Yasmin.
you
Yeah,
and Gwen
baby.
stay here and take shelter.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
You keep laying there. We got a few
Sophie's
more
out
hours
there.
probably.
Somewhere
A
close.
couple at least.
I can feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
When am I not?
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
She fell for us. You keep napping, okay? I see you sleeping on your orange slice back there. This is what it felt like when we shot her. There was no storm and she was sat on the bench. Different bench.
Always forget you're so huggy.
We've been looking for you. Are you? I thought I lost you.
It was so
I hope that she's
wonderful.
herself. I'm just gonna move forward,
When
assuming.
I couldn't see you anymore, I thought,
It got a little hairy.
But now what?
Thank you, Max.
don't
We
think
good now? This is cool.
We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Yeah, what even in the heck? Where even are you lighting up right now? Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll allow it. I'll
Hey,
even take
I'm
it.
taking a minute.
It's deserved, to be honest. Let me have a load off too. Oh, jeez.
All of that
Was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses and all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
We should date. I was pretty cool. It wasn't a big deal. I was pretty cool.
You know?
We make a good team.
Pretty
We should
cool.
stick together forever and never let
I
each other
accept
use our
fun
powers for
gratitude.
bad and be a superpowered
Consider
duo.
yourself fond.
Hello? Hello?
So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
Are we just like chill now? Everyone's been lucid. I haven't erased history. Everyone's been lucid?
I don't think so. Everyone I've encountered seems lucid. And the timelines seem to be combining.
Yeah, they're remembering both timelines somehow.
Fantastic.
We'll deal with it.
Hold on, I gotta snooze. I gotta snooze an ad. Now is not the time. I'll pause for the next one that comes up because I can't snooze them forever.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends. What else can you do?
Make you breakfast?
I can fry a mean egg.
Promises, promises.
Are we just gonna merge
What?
the timelines and be chill? No way this will just end that chill like that, cause... Calm?
Extremely chill? Considering we're still stuck in a...
Oh, we are still. Okay,
supernatural
I wasn't sure.
time
Maybe we could just like hang out here and it'll be
It's
okay.
The little things in life. Frappuccinos, movie marathons, chilling with your bestie in the void.
These like harsh cuts are
Here's the thing.
throwing me.
I'm glad you were here too. You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
You didn't mean to. It even doesn't matter if they don't forgive you. You didn't. You can still move forward with your life and choose
Are you
better.
sure?
They don't. It's
I
okay.
didn't not mean to.
But it's okay. You're gonna. It can be okay.
Maya isn't any less dead. Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom. I'll never be different.
But you know now, and you can live your life
The
with
best
your
thing
own
would be
decisions. not killing you because you have so much more life to live still.
I don't belong here.
If it's a second friend of us telling us to let them sacrifice themselves.
After the wallet girl died, what did you do?
What does this even look like if she's not dead? I just don't know how this game works without Chloe being dead. It's so interesting. I shouldn't have.
But I shouldn't have. It was cowardly.
And I'm still here.
I've wasted years of my life hating myself, knowing that if I'd only made better choices, I might have saved everybody.
I don't think that you could have saved everybody.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
Come on.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff.
What's happening?
Or monsters.
You're not a monster. Or a god. I wouldn't give you I wouldn't love that god complex for you either, but
choices you made. But you aren't a monster. You're my friend.
you were done dirty.
I hurt people.
It's okay.
I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
Yeah.
Of course. Duh. That's why you're so confident.
This better still not end with me. I'm not gonna shoot her. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not shooting her.
Sophie, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit.
She's touching us.
Take it out. Is that weird?
We'll still have each other. Do I get to be in love with her? Is it finally working out for me that I get to be in love with her?
Sophie.
Kiss me.
This is maybe the least weird thing that's happened to me in days.
This is beautiful. Are we gonna have a happy ending and it's all just gonna be fine and chill and no one has to die and we're just gonna be a couple a literal power couple?
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
Why do I feel like she's gonna take this photo and it's gonna switch to us shooting? It's gonna be Safi. I don't know. I don't know. I just want the gun not to appear somehow and be the thing actually happening. I have trust issues. It can't just be this easy.
See you on the other side.
It's only been like an hour in this episode already. Okay, never mind. I'm scared. I thought Safi was going to take the picture, not us. How are we going to double expose ourselves? Oh, cool. We're cool? I don't know if we're cool. We're cool. No blood. No gun. No storm.
Sophia.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's still shot. Yasmin, you need to not keep defending your actions.
Gonna be okay.
You're about to get
Don't
cut
worry.
off and go no contact.
Think
It's
you
your
can
off.
get
It's
up?
all your
Can
own
you
fault.
Sophie, help me!
Tell me the gun's still not here. Safi? We're just gonna get her all patched up and you never have to talk to her again.
Remember?
What do you mean?
Maxine.
What are you saying?
Don't let her go.
It's okay.
You have to let her go,
Safi.
Yasmin. She's your it really doesn't matter that she's your mother, actually. You do belong here.
You do have a place here. People need you. I need you, Sophie.
You just never have to speak to your mom ever again if you don't want to. It's really, you can just do that, actually. What? What?
I don't know her.
What? What? Why
I
are we
can be anyone, Max.
Why would you do this? Hey, you said you wouldn't.
Be a cute girl at the bar.
Wait, but you.
I can.
This is
even
upsetting.
Sophie, stop it.
What's happening?
It's real?
I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
Don't tell me what to do. That's not how it works. I also haven't been able to just do that ever since before. Still, I don't know that I can do that anymore at all.
How it works? You don't know anything.
What's happening? We had such a nice moment. Why is she doing this?
Price, Sophie. Always.
It's all fixed now. You just have to walk away from your mom, never talk to her again, but still stay
You're right.
and be here and be in love.
Got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Sophie. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that. But now there's you.
And Moses, too. He knows.
Me, time traveler and a shapeshifter.
We literally don't do that anymore, though. We don't even know if we
what
can.
we could do.
I don't know that we'll have any
Who
powers anymore.
cares if I'm a silly little
What other timeline
girl
are we
whose
going to be
mom
bumping
used to
into
show her how
from
the
now
world
on?
works? Because now, it works however I want it to.
Oh, did she get the god complex?
Keep your job.
I told her she's not a monster, but now does she think she's a
whatever
god?
Irresistible glory.
Is my choice going to be go with her or not?
But I have to know.
Uh-oh. Okay,
When
I'll
I
go.
come back. Are you going to stay with me, Max?
I'm so
Are
confused.
we in this together?
What is this? I would like to be. But like what?
Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm confused what we're even talking about, actually, a little bit. Oh my goodness. Star? Because what is she asking us to even go and do with her? Go and wreak havoc with our powers? Or just leave town together? Because I don't love the vibe. I don't love the vibe happening here. Are you looking out the window? Yeah, I don't know, just be gay. It's like, it'd be nice if she was like, kind of being cool about it, and she's like, I don't want to stay here anymore. Let's go and be a couple and live on the road but be responsible and not use our powers recklessly. And at least I don't have to kill her though, right? Or are we gonna end up having to kill her because she's like, well, I'm not gonna let you just... I don't know. Yeah, Max doesn't want to use her powers. Max doesn't even know if she can. So it's not even like we can... Did you just sneeze? Bless you. Bless you. Do you want the table up? I've got a big decision to make. I can get the table up. No, okay, she's leaving. It is vague. Am I crazy that I feel like she's asking us to do is like really vague and I'm not sure? Like, are we running off to be in love together? And I don't... That's not how it really felt like. That's what she was saying, is let's go be happy and be gay and be responsible. It feels like let's go be gay and be irresponsible. And it's so vague. Like, what does it mean to agree and go with her? I don't know. Because I'm like a little bit kinda. It shouldn't be a decision like this, and I don't like that Safi's making it a decision like this. It is a little bit of a god trip. And I don't think Max wants to use her powers. And she knows better. And honestly, Chloe would hate this, I think. If, listen, they're making me have to think about Jefferson and Chloe so much in this game. And what was the reason for even bringing up the Jefferson stuff at all in all of that trauma while we were trying to reach Safi? I don't think, after knowing everything that happened between us and Chloe, a choice of us agreeing and going and using our powers recklessly feels not right at all. But she was like, when I come back, are you going to stand with me? Where are you going by yourself? What does that mean? What are the implications? The thing is that's not fair about it is that potentially Safi can go be reckless with them. I don't know that we need to worry about a whole other storm happening. Like, Daniel's allowed to go out and be reckless with them. And there's no downside, but Max can't. This is what I had an issue with the final decision of Life is Strange 1. Because it's like, you don't actually know fully what the results are. You have no reason to believe that the storm would stop by sacrificing the town. I don't agree with anyone saying it's implied. Nothing's implied. You don't know what happens. You don't know who dies or who doesn't. You don't know that anyone doesn't die. You don't know that saving Chloe actually fixes anything at all. You don't know the results. That's the point, is that you don't know the results. There's nothing implied at all. And there's nothing implied here about what we can't just innocently go and use our powers a little bit with Safi. That's probably not what's going to happen. But and if I agree, it's going against everything that I stood for and did and sacrificed in the first game. We didn't even in this game, if you choose to save Chloe, you don't get to run off and be happy with her then either. I'm going to refuse. I agree. I personally hate this ending. All right, I'm going to refuse, and let's just see what... I don't know that this is even the last decision. It feels like this is a very short episode, too, if this is the literal end. I'm not so sure. I don't know if more is going to happen, so... I'm refusing. Let me just be absolutely certain my mouse doesn't misclick. Boom.
Oh. So glad you're okay.
Obviously, we're Max, so we can decide who her character is in this moment. We can be like, actually, fuck it, we're gonna go.
But I know what happens when you just use your powers without thinking.
Yeah, come on, we're better than this, Safi. See my side.
Jail free card.
You're not seeing my side of things. You're being a little selfish, and I love you. I will not shoot you still. Thank God I don't have to do that because I was really worried that was gonna be, unless you go real villain right now. Please just go run around and have fun doing your power. I won't be participating. You'll have maybe no consequence. Oh, this is fucked up, though. The fact that she turned into Amanda actually told me everything I should have needed to know. Why is me, though? See, this feels evil and kind of mean. Just, like, mean-spirited. It makes me feel better about my decision because that's kind of a really fucked up way to walk off. It should have been set and sealed when she turned into Amanda when I asked her not to. Actually, that told me everything about Safi that I needed to know, that it wasn't right to go with her. There's no way that's just the end. That was so short. The last 2 episodes were so short, and that final decision, is that, I don't know that that's the final decision. Still, I'm holding with bated breath to see if there's more, because that was quick. We just did not align. We didn't really know who Safi was fully until we did, and we don't agree with her. And now I will be going and dating Amanda immediately. Immediately. Show me where the option to kiss her is now. Is it possible to go back and choose agree after you're finished? I'm gonna go watch the YouTube video to see what happens. I want to know too. I also need to hear from the audience about what changes happen if you save Chloe. I'm like not completely convinced the gameplay's over yet, so don't tell me anything. Where are we right now in our texts? We're with Moses. I'll bring my decoder ring. Yo, Max, is everything okay? Why'd you run off? Sorry, I think Safi went to the Overlook and I want to make sure she's all right. This is all... Where are we? This is... I don't even know what's happening. Hang on, I'll join you in a minute. So far, so good. By the way, everyone's here at the turtle now. You sure you want to do this? Do what? I don't even know what we're talking about. Should I have scrolled up more? I thought that this was picking up where we left off. Oh, I wish I could go back. Everyone's here at the turtle. I don't know what we're doing. I'm going to say not really, but because it's not saying, I don't know what consequences there'll be for this because I don't even know what he's talking about. Are you sure you want to do this? Not really, but maybe it's like a not really, but I will anyway situation, or a yeah situation. I don't even know where we're at in time. Can I come back and answer that? Yes, thank God. Okay, hold on. What are we left with? Please take care of yourself. Guess who? It's the Caulfields. Sorry for all the texts. We figured that things are still down in your area and you don't have... Wait, what? We've been keeping tabs on reports of any casualties and are relieved there haven't been any so far, but we'd love to hear from you. Okay, sorry for all the texts and concern. We figured that things are still down in your area and you don't have phone access right now. That's the only explanation we can think of, so just give us a call and send us a text when you have power again. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's been a long, weird week, but I'm okay. I promise I'll call you later when things are settled. Oh, thank God you're all right. Take all the time you need, but not too much time. Yeah? Love you, Max. Love you back. Maybe the storm did happen for a moment, that she thinks we lost power. How far back do I need to be going right now? I could use it. I remember this. Sophie wasn't answering. Contingency Caulfield. I remember these. What's the nature of the vintage? A new telescope I ordered with school funds is on back order. I remember that. Usual table. I'll text you when we finish. Is everything okay? Why'd you run off? Sorry, I think Sophie went to the Overlook and I want to make sure she's all right. Oh, hang on. I'll join you in a minute. So far, so good. By the way, everyone's here at the turtle now. You sure you want to do this? I don't know what we're doing. Not really, because I don't know what you're even talking about. Am I sure? No, but I know I have to, because I have no idea what we're talking about. Okay. Hey, clue heads. As many of you know, Lakeport was hit by a brutal storm last week. I'm physically okay, but it may take me a while to put out a new episode. I'm sorry. You never ever have to apologize for taking time to yourself. We just care that you're okay. What even happened? As many of you are aware, because many of you submitted them, we've been inundated with questions about Abraxas and the storm. Since its inception, the Abraxas Society has navigated more difficult waters than these and come out ahead. We have done so through the bold and clear-headed vision of our leadership, and rest assured that is as true now as ever. Again, there are questions about what that leadership... How is Abraxas and the storm even related at all? How are we talking about these two things in the same sentence? What is this about? I'm not an official voice at Caledon anymore, but please take care of each other. The storm last week was traumatic for everyone. So the timeline where she got kicked out for selling drugs, she's still kicked out. I don't even know what is reality anymore. Our two timelines merged, and I don't even know what's true now anymore. Shit's fucked, but life is good. Answer my texts, punk. I'll see you at the Snapping Turtle in a couple. I wish you'd come home for Christmas. We'd all love to see you. Maybe when Dad apologizes to me and to Vin. I'm calling you. I'm not picking up. Tension maybe because Reggie and Vin are together. So a week has gone by. And we're all meeting at the Turtle for something big. Has anyone else experienced weird deja vu since the storm? It's worse than deja vu. It's like everything's a little off around me. What even reality are we living in? PSA, stop sending me storm articles. I only want to talk about simple shit right now, like sandwiches. Rye or wheat? Wheat. Wrong! Still failing, even classes are done, I see. Sorry, I'm a dick. I got carried away. I won't send any more. You read any? No. Cool.
Classic Yasmin. Playing it close close to the chest.
My excellent medical team says I'll be cleared to start work again in just a week. Ever onward. Consider taking more than a week, please, Yasmin. But what actually happened? So this is the reality, obviously, where Safi didn't ever get shot. It seems like we're in the reality where Safi was alive the whole time. But that reality is a little different than the other one. There are more differences than just her being alive, so it's confusing. Like, does Moses have his boyfriend now? Because he didn't, maybe... I don't know that he didn't have the boyfriend in the other timeline. I don't know. It's very unclear. But there were different relationships between people depending on which timeline. It wasn't all the exact same. There's no other force in my world like Safi, but we're not gods. Didn't she see what happened? What our powers can do? She could have killed Yasmin. After everything happened, I felt so numb. I couldn't tell if I was awake or dreaming. It felt like she would be the kind of person to like shoot her mom and then undo it just because she can. That's like a crazy... She was like, you just undo it. Just undo shooting her. You don't get to do whatever you want just to be able to undo it after. You know, it's not a game to play like that. Time traveling is like that. It's real up until the point no one else but you can remember it. I doubted my choices. I had regrets. I wasn't sure which words were mine or hers. It was like we were still in each other's head. You felt the same once. I wanted to know you like I knew myself. I felt proud when I could say the words you were thinking out loud. I thought we were linked, but I couldn't predict what she'd do, and now Safi's gone. Who knows if she'll ever come back. Maybe she'll come back and she'll be like, actually, Max, you were right. Also, I have questions about the people who kept Chloe alive because I feel like this could have an ending where you reconnect and are the love of your lives again, potentially, but I don't know. I don't know what your gameplay was like. We're going to find out soon because I really need to know. What's happening at the turtle now? We got to go.
No more lies.
What are we going to just like tell everyone we have powers? What's happening? Something big is happening. Maybe some more choices, actually. Maybe it isn't done. They're all waiting for me at the snapping turtle. I don't know how you even get there from here. What's this? I'm here. Snapping turtle is out that way, I guess.
I don't think there's another world to cross over to anymore.
I tried hitting E. So she just doesn't have any powers anymore because she can't just do time travel like she could before. That's not just like an option she has. Maybe if she practices and tries hard enough, she can, but she just doesn't really have that ability right off the bat. She hasn't been able to do that yet.
Maya's tree, where it belongs, and as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returned.
Alexa. Well, she just cut herself off, I guess. What is that? Rooftop? Oh.
How strong does a storm have to be to rip off a roof?
But originally when we go to shoot Safi, there is just no storm. It just doesn't happen like that in that way, I guess.
Remember?
Lucas. Hello. What's going on for you?
Working on your new book?
You were writing this one yourself
Maybe
for once?
You should switch to science fiction.
Max. Are you gonna tell me what the hell I went through?
Maybe.
Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
One
and
step
write a
ahead
book
of
of
you.
your own.
I'm working on my apology as we speak.
Good.
What do you say?
Are you finally taking accountability?
Give the
Because
guy
even
some
after you
constructive
didn't...
feedback?
Yeah, let me read that. I'm sure it's bullshit. Let me see. I want to see. Because he immediately, after getting called out for doing something wrong, did not admit he did anything wrong, so...
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
All right, let's judge this apology, chat. To my fans and other interested parties, by now I'm sure you've heard the rumors swirling about me, and I assume that, social media being what it is, many of you have already drawn your conclusions and will not be swayed by any apology I make, no matter how grounded or sincere. And they have every right. To those who fall under that sad umbrella, okay, I already don't like it. I'm afraid this is where we part ways. But those of you, calling them sad for not forgiving you is kind of fucked, but okay. I'm afraid this is where we part ways. But those of you willing to extend the gracious hand of empathy to one who has erred, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. To start off, I want to apologize for any hurt. It's never a good apology when it's, I apologize for any hurt. Be specific. Don't just blanket any hurt I may have caused. This has caused my longtime fans and supporters. You gotta be, whatever. And those who have held wilder beasts than these with so much affection in their hearts. I pray you will not let this affect those emotions. Emotions aren't good or bad, they just are. Yeah, all right. Secondly, I want to express my sincere regret under what circumstances the book came into the world. Going forward, a percentage of all royalties will be donated to a national organization dedicated to preventing death by suicide. Chad, is that good? Chad, does this... I kind of don't like it. I have a couple issues with it, actually. It's kind of meh, right? Like, this is really not a well done... Here are my issues. 1, he says that the people that have decided not to forgive him for the actions that he did, his own literal actions, not jumping to any conclusions, just simply looking at what he did and deciding, I will no longer be supporting this guy, I don't forgive him. He called them sad. Immediately, I don't like that. Apologize for the hurt that it did cause. It led someone to taking their own life. Referring to it as any hurt this may have caused is just really not good enough. And then he has the nerve to say emotions aren't good or bad, they just are. But he does call people sad for choosing not to forgive him, which is just simply a choice that is a valid decision. You can have a sincere apology and then still not accept it. That doesn't make you sad. It's very dismissive and not taking full accountability. And then very barely mentioning suicide at the end. Like the actual action is only mentioned at the bottom. My regret for whatever circumstances the book came into the world. You mean the fact that you stole it and it led to a student committing suicide. It's like barely addressing what he did. I think it's just purely for saving ass.
Does it matter?
Yes! What do you mean?
I can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
But you did. What do you... Oh my God.
What's your next move?
Why were you even entertaining speaking to him? He just said, does it matter?
Not sure.
Am I
Hoping he'll
confused?
Give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
He means the
It's not like I can
apology?
stay
I doubt it.
Peladon.
He literally just said, does it matter?
This
No,
place
he
has been
doesn't.
poisoned against me.
What do you mean?
Who's the victim now?
Not you? I have to be insane.
Well,
he thinks he's a victim now?
Goodbye, Lucas.
Is that what he just said? Am I fucking crazy that he just said he's a victim?
You too.
Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my brains. Oh my God, that is narcissism, just like plain as day. Oh, that's these grown men. I don't even know how old he is, but way too old to still not know how to. The disappointment I am feeling right now.
My position's off.
Oh, okay, sorry. Jeez. What position do I need to be standing in? Where's the photo taking spot? That's so disappointing.
Not there yet. My position's off.
Okay, well, I really don't know what you want from me. How wide do we need to be going? Do we need to get up there? Can I? Somebody get me up there?
Huh. Guess the Safi Memorial is no longer here.
No, because
Or
she's
maybe never
alive.
was.
I don't think it ever was.
After all the storm shenanigans.
I don't know that anyone would remember there being one anymore. I don't know what people remember. I don't know how to take a snapshot of that.
You know,
At least
that
it's realistic.
info shop?
I know. It's such a sad excuse of a man and a bad apology. He doesn't care if it matters or if it's real. I'm cropping him out. Fuck that guy. That guy sucks. Saying whatever it takes to save his own ass. Because he's a victim now. Think of his feelings. Think of his struggles he has now because of his own actions that led him here. Is Lucas my ex?
I haven't
That's
heard
the
from her
funniest.
since the day she came out of surgery.
Oh, what is she going to say to us?
Hello?
Maya was an 18, 19 year and he was her mentor. He doesn't feel sorry at all. How's your shoulder? How's your mental health? How's your shoulder?
How's your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins, but it will be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
She didn't take accountability. The reason it kept getting worse and worse and worse for Sophie was because she kept defending herself.
I don't need an explanation.
Are we gonna get any actual accountability from the grown adults?
Room for my recovery, and I will recover. I have to find Sophia.
I think you need to leave her alone because you're just gonna keep defending yourself, and that's just the wrong
news
thing.
About your job? I heard the board.
Are you back in your orange? Oh, she's being really patient.
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
You protected a teacher who...
Did the board buy that?
Oh my god.
Did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
You haven't admitted you did anything wrong yet, though.
If that's what you're trying to ask.
Sophie left?
I had hoped. One moment.
Maybe is also in hiding, but...
I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next
I don't know if Yasmin thinks she did anything wrong either, to be honest, which is also disappointing. All the adults, like the actual grown adults. But now we're dealing with just straight up all adults, and the grown ones are so disappointing.
Jesus. Campus cleanup.
I don't know if this game is supposed to make me feel sympathetic to the grown adults who choose these things, but they're not at all taking any accountability, so it's annoying. For all we know, Lucas would have just done the same thing again, stolen work from his students that confide in him and share with him because he didn't think he still is not taking accountability. Gwen, too. She disappointed me, too. She doubled down also. At least we know that all of these younger people, the younger adults, are making better choices because none of these justifications are good enough. And we're not ever going to try and make excuses like that in our lives when we're grown and know better. Everyone's here. What are we doing? Called in all the forces.
Well,
not a peep.
Guess I'm not
Kids
surprised.
are much more amenable. These aren't even kids. These
You
are
come
all
looking for us if
20-year-olds.
you were her?
20, mid-20s. Oh god, I didn't hear what he said. What did he say? Sorry. I like Vin and Reggie. I like that a lot. I don't know if he's got Tony. I hope he does. I really hope he's got Tony. I'm old enough to think mid-20s are kids. You know what? That's fair enough. It's like they still have that. I don't know, but it's reassuring that the younger adults are making better and different choices and are recognizing the issues with all these grown people. It's just disappointing how many more grown adults are going to be introduced in this game that do not take actual accountability or think they did anything wrong. Even David, for the longest time, wouldn't apologize when he was clearly in the wrong. Asked if you've heard from Safi, then asked if you'd come looking for them if you were her. Ooh, I'm going to say she is unpredictable, actually. I have no idea.
It's not me. It's Safi. Does anyone
I hope she'll
ever
see
know what
reason
she'll
and
do
come
next?
back because she's younger and not warped and corrupted like all
Maybe
these
we
other
should go easy
adults
on her.
who are selfish and narcissistic
Wait for her
and
to pick up the pieces.
double down every time they're wrong because they just can't admit they were wrong. Like, you can have your intentions, but you still have to admit you did something wrong. The actions still hurt people.
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
Thank you, Moses. You turned out to be a really wonderful friend. I'm glad we're more than acquaintances now. And I hope you have Tony in this timeline. I really don't even fully understand.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
I would love to. Main feed. In light of a wild-ass week, if anyone needs to chill or plain forget themselves, I'm extending hours at the Turtle. Figure if you were seeing double after the storm, might as well have a drink to go along with it. Though what helped me was befriending one particular weirdo, even if I don't know as much about her as I should. I will be romancing her in my mind after the events. I totally go off and date Amanda then. In the event that we're really struggling, are drinks free or steeply discounted? Now, Vin, let's use our noggin. You can't blame a man for trying. Mood right now, Schrodinger opening that box and finding his cat miraculously alive. Moses, did something happen to you in that storm? Because if so, I am not about to take over your classes. I love when you talk. There he is. He is here. Okay, I didn't know if he had a boyfriend in both timelines. It was very unclear. I think he did. He had a Tony the whole time. Oh, good, good. Tony's here. I'm glad. Okay, we're going to talk to everybody. I want to look at everything, too.
God. Krampus feels like it was a million years ago.
Snapshot. I was like, let me make sure.
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Moses has hypothermia. And now, crippling anxiety.
No, Chloe's mom was never cruel or anything. She's definitely not one of the most perfect parents because she defends David literally physically hitting her and makes excuses for him behaving in a completely unexcusable manner. That's a good. Actually, hold on. You had a lot of. You got a lot of like micro movements here. That's a good one. That's it. He's micro posing. Okay, cool. Let's talk to Amanda. If I had the opportunity to romance you, knowing Safi would leave, I totally would have. I think that you're beautiful.
Superpowers, huh?
Sean's dad is perfect because he has to be.
Like
also, Chloe's dad is perfect because he has to be. It's the way things were left, and it's an unfair standard, but they're at the top. Good, actually.
Having everything out in the open is weirdly freeing.
No offense, but I'm kind of feeling like
the win adults are win adults because they got shot before they could do anything. But I think that they wouldn't have ever.
Yeah.
They were the only really great-hearted
sure
people.
Me either.
And they had to go and get killed.
Oh.
Brody's out there.
Bad.
A little weird, but he's got the spirit.
Honestly, Max, I still think you're pretty great. It's just
what?
I don't know how I would have handled all this if I was tangled up any more than I already am.
You have no idea what I have been running away from.
Offense taken.
I can't think of a single grown adult in this game that I would put any high up on that list. To be honest, who even like came through for us of the grown adults? Because we have to separate the younger adults and the grown adults.
You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
We okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
She said she felt like she dodged a bullet. I know, we're doing a lot of talking over, and people hate that. I, can't blame Amanda for the way she's feeling right now. But I'm leaving room for there being, a future of us talking it out and being normal. And there's no more power stuff involved. And it was really kind of Safi that fucked everything up, not really us. I'm still figuring it out.
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
We'll do our yapping after.
A revelation.
That is a little hurtful, though, saying she dodged a bullet.
No idea.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You survived once, just like you handle the regular world. Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about this happening again.
You handle that every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car, struck by lightning.
Is this your pep talk?
It was supposed to be. Kinda. Oh, I didn't think it'd go that poorly. Oh, I don't like the way this is feeling anymore. Amanda said she dodged a bullet. I like her. That one's hurting me a lot, actually, now. I'm glad I didn't hear it in the time that it was said.
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
We can fix things here. This is fine. Listen, maybe there's a room for this to... Oh, yeah, that's good. That's really good, actually. Let's get the whole pose. Beautiful. Actually, I'd like it a little tighter. Knowing that I've got a little bit of room to play here. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the one. It's like very bittersweet that we're revealing all these things. Much has been written about the proverbial calm before the storm, yet what of the calm that follows? Coming to terms with the enormity of existential dread, one you survived and are left to pick up the pieces of your life. Yet, like Prospero, the Tempest sends me out into the unknown. Interesting reference. The mystery is the point, I suppose. I only hope I'm brave enough to face whatever may come head on. To that end, I am working on a statement that addresses the claims made about me. Calling them claims immediately. You mean the truths? You mean the truths? The things that were just true? The user has turned off comments on this post. Coward still. Please extend your grace to me and to all of us as I choose the right words. You don't even care what words you use because you don't even care if it's meaningful. He doesn't care if it's sincere. What the hell was that storm, Max? It's hard to explain. Forget it. I'll chalk it up to another of the many traumas I'm leaving behind. Winnebago or Big Bertha? We bought a Winnebago? I don't know what that is. Am privy to... I don't know what this means. What is she talking about? He called them rumors in the apology. I know, and it's literally just what happened. It's just actually just what happened based on the evidence that was shown to everyone. It was literally on paper that you just took her book. This is where, this is like one of those situations where he kind of has his own platform and he is making out like he's entitled to come back to it and keep it and earn any support. But I think you only get to fuck up like that one time. Your fuck up led to the death of a person. And he's still not even fully taking accountability for it. No, you do not get to have a platform anymore. You should go work at a different job. Go work, put the fries in the bag. You know what I mean? I think that it's selfish when you try and make a comeback because you feel entitled, because you believe you're better. He's admitting he doesn't even care. He's not sincerely sorry. He will not take accountability. He just wants to be an author and have a platform again just because he's selfish. I have no idea what this even is. I don't know what that is. So I'm going to go with Big Bertha because I'm still mad at Gwen. So I'm not letting her name it after herself. Look sadly at the real world. Like, real accountability is actually just leaving. You know what I mean? If you really actually were sorry for what you did and the damage you caused, you'd actually leave and you wouldn't come back. You would do something else because you were not able to handle the responsibility that you had. Pure selfishness. And he fully is still calling it a rumor and claims when he knows it's just the truth. But he's trying to convince anyone that it might be a little bit less than that. Well, I made it, survived. Not only me, but everyone. Not like before. Something has been restored, but I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember or what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I've got more than enough myself. And Safi, she's gone through more than I could ever imagine, but she needs help. Help I can't give her. I only hope when I see her again, she'll have found it, for all our sakes. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit... She walked away, but we definitely couldn't go with her. We couldn't. Okay, Diamond is not standing here anymore. Still got clam chowder. Let's talk to this lovely little couple here.
Hey, Max. Our Lady of the Storm.
Wow, let's not do that. How are you guys holding up?
Oh, my whole world has been rocked. You rocked my world.
I remember a bunch of things happening that I plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
That's fitting. Lean on each other? Try therapy. Yeah, don't lean on each other for trauma. Actually, both of you go to a therapist.
You might want to try therapy.
You don't want to become trauma bonded.
My dad will love that. For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh,
I thought you dropped out.
The Abraxas election. So you're not stepping down?
I'd ask how you know that. But at this point, Caulfield, if you grew another head, I wouldn't even blink.
It's really hard for us to keep whatever's the reality we're in now straight because I don't know what's set in stone now. For this combined, the two timelines combined into some amalgamation of...
Okay, Moses. Let's give them
something.
the talk.
Snapshot.
Do you
Get a cute
guys
little...
mind if I take a picture?
The cute little couple.
Put us in the next Caulfield collection.
They're kind of a cute couple, honestly.
They are. That's the one. That's the one for sure. Savi posted? The water is rising. Vengeance is a live thing. It breathes and bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear a cloth of mourning, suffocating in its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose. The user has turned off comments on this post. So she's still going to social media, so she's out there living her own life, possibly being a doppelganger of people and maybe us. That felt like a really dirty last move of hers. She's still feeling vengeance, so we could not have gone with her on that. That's for sure.
That storm seemed... Hey, Diamond? I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year.
We didn't really know her in the end. Well, we found out who she really was in the end, but we didn't really know her before that. The one that we loved and was like, we never
I
heard
was hoping
her.
she'd be a little more enthused, but...
That's the most enthused we're gonna get, that like half smile. Oh yeah, should we read all of our captions? So much going on behind that faint smile. I only wish I knew what.
Do you blame Safi?
We were all just posting this on Maine. It's kind of nuts. Hold on. Starting to believe no law of physics, known or unknown, could keep these two apart. Here's to new friends in the unlikeliest of circumstances. Maybe future girlfriend. I'm going to keep my mind and the possibilities open. Asking Moses to act natural seems to result in the exact opposite. More research needed. Guess too many people rubbed his toe. Oh, wow. That's the last time we posted? Everything in between just isn't here now? That's crazy. Whoa. But a whole week has gone by.
I just want to know she's okay.
Not an answer.
Hey, she just posted, so she's out there and she's okay. She does kind of look like the Polar Express girl. You're so
pretty
right.
shell-shocked.
She's running. She's not running from the cops, I don't think. Why would she be running?
How about
from,
you?
I don't think Yasmin is sending the cops
Still
after her.
Excited to have double
For
memories?
shooting her.
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating. Well, I feel better knowing you stood up to
I
Sasha.
can't wait to see what the ending with leaving with her looks like.
She cares what you think. Maybe it'll make a difference.
I almost didn't play this episode, and it is so short. Like, it's got to be almost over. It's not over. No, I'm done. It's not over. I don't think it's over.
I don't think it's over. At least she knows I'll be hanging around if she tries anything bad.
Maybe we'll try out that time travel again
And
if she
me.
does.
I'll be ready next time.
Hey. We're a team, right? I'll handle it with you. No more hiding or running away.
Do you think you'll ever go back to Arcadia Bay?
I feel like if there was a living Chloe, this would feel like a different moment.
One day.
I'm so unsatisfied with the idea that Chloe is just out there and they're just not talking. Like, what even happened?
I think it's starting to make sense. And I'll try to get it.
Max should feel better about herself for busting Jefferson instead of looking at all of the negatives. You saved an unknown amount of girls.
Some days I just wanna get it.
I think it's time I explained a few things.
Oh no, I'm getting sad.
It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But
And suddenly I have so much more I could tell.
It's the truth. What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us.
What's coming next?
On my side,
We did
But
say
we're
it's not
going
over.
to get through it together. I promise.
I just wanna get
It's a good thing we were here, though, because if Safi was just running around doing all that without us here, I don't know what other kind of havoc would have been
This time,
reaped.
I'm not going anywhere.
Now talk to your mom and Joy some more, please. I can't see through my tears. Oh, man. We might have a little bonus scene. Hold on. Like a Marvel movie. I've been holding this in since you started playing, but I fucking hate this game. Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. We could totally see Safi again in a later game. So you guys hate this? I can't. Oh, now I want to know. Oh, hold on. Let me see if there's a little after credit scene. Hold on. I'm going to open the floor for discussion in just a second. I have so many questions. Okay, I thought so. That's what I thought. These are just like Marvel movies. A lot of little details you can find if you play it a second time. It wasn't as long as I thought. Those last 2 episodes, like this one, was super short. Diamond? Sitting on that overlook bench. With a nosebleed? Oh, so Safi, probably. Stop being... It's not... I feel like these people can't consent to her... Oh. Consequences? Hold
We're
on.
gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What?
What the fuck are you doing here? You remember me. That's flattering.
Oh, that was confusing. So that is just Diamond with a nosebleed? Or does Diamond have powers?
I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers.
Don't be recruiting people.
What?
How are these people all in the same area having powers now? Everyone's been all over the place, but now there are 2 people in the same location with powers? 3, actually. We ended up with 3. So Diamond has powers. Diamond, I'm gonna hope, could make her own decisions and see if Safi is making bad decisions. 68% of people agreed? I can't wait to watch what that looks like. Safi feels like you've abandoned her like everyone else. Well, I just didn't really agree with what she was... That's crazy. Graffiti critic. Max critiqued graffiti in Blackwell bathroom. Finding Loretta. Max found Loretta in the storm and helped her. I totally didn't want to admit. I knew she was back there. Bowling alley moment of reflection. I didn't notice when that happened. It's always that damn bench. Nightstand librarian. Max looked at all the books on the motel nightstand. Oh yeah, because that was one of the things that kept changing. Chloe's lockpicks. Max reminisced on Chloe's lockpick set. Loretta's attitude. Loretta had a change of heart in how she reports stories. That's nice. I don't know what I did for that, but that's nice. Reggie's feelings. Reggie is upset you kissed Vin. Reggie and Vin have reconciled. Max didn't speak with Reggie in the North Quad. I'm so happy we've got the cutest little couple. Abraxas selection. Vin plans to run again. So he is... I don't know what would have caused him to stay out of the race. Gwen's next move. Gwen accepted the committee's decision. Gwen will be fighting the committee's decision. Gwen chose to move on from Caledon. That maybe is the best one for her. I don't know how you get different decisions here either. She couldn't even admit she did anything wrong. She helped cover up like a really horrible thing. Yasmin's attitude. Yasmin voluntarily stepped down as president. Yasmin fought the board to remain president. The board forced Yasmin out. I don't know how you... Yasmin was in the wrong too, and she also couldn't admit it. Post-storm moment of reflection. I did not reflect. Where are these damn benches all the time? Talking to Moses about Safi. Max told Moses Safi was justified in what she did. Max told Moses she wasn't giving up on Safi. Max told Moses she'll be here if Safi comes back. Max told Moses that she's done with Safi for good. I couldn't do that. Max told Moses she wasn't giving up. I think that would have been if we get these 2 dialogue options if we reject her, and we get these 2 dialogue options if we accept her. When I come back, are you going to stand with me? That's like a super vague question too.
Are we in this together?
I can't. Now I'm like, maybe I should have said yes, because it really doesn't mean anything, to be honest. I could have said
in the storm, just words.
I don't know. I also didn't agree with her. Her transforming into a man, it was fucked. And then me. She like confirmed my suspicions in her act of walking away as me. All right.
Are you sure you need to leave? There's nothing for me here. I mean, besides you. But you'll wait, right?
Is this not also selfish? I'll wait too? Is this a romantic I'll wait for you?
Be safe, Safi.
I don't know. Safi's being a little main character, not thinking about us at all, you know? And Max is sacrificing some of her own feelings to agree with Safi. I don't agree with Max making a decision like that. A lot of people did, though. 60%. I guess people didn't really give a shit about the ending and what choice they made if they weren't really into it at that point. It wasn't super impactful, so it didn't really matter a whole lot. Safi just didn't hear where we were coming from at all and didn't just like listen at all to what we were saying.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked. Still excited?
Does come back. Well, thanks.
Now it's going to be those other 2 options, I'm pretty sure. It was, oh.
Basically, some terrible things, Max.
I gave her.
You basically gave her your seal of approval.
Yeah. It was justified. People can change. People can change. I wouldn't say it was justified.
Giving up on Safi. You shouldn't either.
Jeez, Max, nobody's writing her off.
That's how I feel about me rejecting
But
her.
I hate being scared of my best friend.
Safi would hate herself hearing Moses say that, actually. If Safi heard Moses say he feels that way.
Right?
Okay, I do feel better about my decision,
I'll
actually.
handle it with you.
I'm reaffirmed. Safi's 25? How do you know that? How do we know anything? That's never mentioned. Safi's 25. How old is... So she's too old for any of these people to be making decisions for her and justifying themselves doing it, like Gwen and Yasmin, is the conclusion I've come to then. According to the wiki. Yeah, I'm like, when did that ever get mentioned in the game, though? How are we supposed to know how old anybody is in the game? In the notes, we should have written everyone's age, just so I know. Oop. And, like, we don't know how old Reggie is. We don't know how old Vin is. We don't know how old... It matters to me how old these people around me are. It makes a difference on how we would interact. If Reggie's 18, that would make a difference in how I'd interact with him. Especially playing Smash or Pass about him. He's definitely not under 18, I think, to be at this school. Like, they're in college. This is a college. So everyone is at least 18, but that doesn't make it suddenly okay and appropriate. And playing Smash or Pass about a kid that's 18 is weird when you're 28. And smashing an 18-year-old when you're 28 is weird, too. Doing anything when you're over the... I feel like there's some cutoffs of... There's brackets of ages that are appropriate to be interacting with each other in certain ways. And 18 and 28 is not one of them. We saved Chloe in Life is Strange 1 in double exposure. In Max's house, the photo is changed. Oh. Yeah, it's just 10 years go by and you're just not... At what point in that 10 years did they part ways? Do they imply if it happened recently before going to Vermont or if it happened like way at the beginning of the 10-year break? I couldn't believe that the two of them would have an issue. I understand what could lead them to not speaking. Max having guilt, Chloe having survivor's guilt. Chloe literally didn't want Max to save her in her own words. She didn't want that. So I could, but for 10 years? Fairly recently, I think. Okay, that makes more sense then. Because for 10 years, I wouldn't believe it. I would only believe it if it was something like more recent. Chloe is afraid Max is stuck in the past and is afraid that Max will continue to rewind time and says things like, does my answer even matter? Or will you rewind until I say yes about her moving in? That's not fair. If they have already gone 10 years of Max not using her power, I would disagree entirely that Chloe would even have an issue like that at that point. I actually don't think I agree with it in any way. If they had this fight earlier and then all these years go by, I don't agree with it. If they had this fight recently, I don't agree with Chloe even feeling that way when Max hasn't used her power in 10 years. It's super unfair. It's a tricky situation. How do you have a game without Chloe in it? But should we even have had one without Chloe? Why couldn't Chloe just be on a different trip for something else? And they're still romantic, they're still apart, but we've made this new friend on this separate journey that isn't romantic and that we didn't need to have any romance because Chloe's out there waiting for us, doing her own thing. That could have been an option, right? Right? I do think that their trauma would have still affected them in a way that would have caused a lot of conflict in their relationship. But 10 years later, I don't see how much of that would have mattered at this point. And Chloe and Victoria end up being sort of besties. I'll allow it. I'll allow Victoria to have growth in that 10 years, especially after learning what Jefferson was really doing. That she would learn the other girls have never been her enemy, and the only enemy is the grown men having inappropriate relationships with young girls. Like, it made sense before, but we don't need all the games to have romance, especially, I didn't even want to participate. And I don't think that's people's biggest, that would not be the thing that people want the most out of double exposure is romance for Max. Like, that had to be the least popular opinion for there to be romanceable options. Like, there needed to be. I really did enjoy playing it. I'm happy we talked out all our feelings about it. I'm very excited to play True Colors either way. I love Max. I love Chloe. I feel questionable about Safi. I think that's fair. She's got time to turn around, and I hope that she does. I hope that maybe that isn't the last we see of Safi, and maybe she's forming a group for good. I can only hope.